to get in any one of their faces.
Looky what we've got here, Shane. We've kind of banded together to form a union.
And there goes the big show. Mankind, Shamrock, and Ted, the union, wearing out the corporate ministry, earth-shattering repercussions here tonight on Raw.
Check it out, Daddy's little girl and Mom. Maybe, just maybe, your mother, Linda. Maybe you'll listen to her.
I'm begging you, son, in the name of our family.
Shut your mouth, Mom.
Oh, come on. Yeah, get it, man.
Come on, right now. Who do you think was the mastermind behind The Undertaker abducting your little girl, Stephanie? It was me. It was me. It was all me.
Vince McMahon now trying to get a piece of his son Shane, but what he's getting is an assault, a meeting from the corporate ministry.
Shane McMahon is drunk with power, no doubt about it.
The match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock will be a special lumberjack match, and those lumberjacks will be none other than the corporate ministry.
That's career assassination. Vince sending the troops down here. Vince telling the union to go get it on. They're fighting all over the ring. They're out of sight, hammering the Undertaker. The Rock fighting back against Triple H. Austin, oh my God. The Rock fell to the floor. The Rock fell to the concrete off the stage. It's got to 10, 12 feet. Wait, oh my God. Austin, two tables to the concrete floor. He may have broken his back chair. Austin and The Rock have been destroyed by the ministry.
Step aside.
Well, last week, did we see the beginning of the end of DX? After an attack of X-Pac after losing a tag team title match on SmackDown, Mr. Asher was ready to apologize.
Well, that was a bogus apology, Michael. It turned into an opportunity for attack from behind. The following night on Raw, a war between X-Pac and Billy Gunn found the Fameasser, and Billy Gunn on his way to victory. Kane having come down and pick up the pieces of his tag team partner.
And here comes the championship against Mark Henry and D'Lo Brown and over the edge.
That word imp is huge. The Acolytes primed and ready, many feel tonight to take the tag team titles as we kick off Sunday Night Heat live from Jacksonville.
Bradshaw and Drew, the Acolytes.
And here we go now. Kane and X-Pac against the Acolytes. The tag team titles on the line, Kevin. And the Acolytes wasting very little time kicking things off.
They wasted little time last Monday on Raw either. A handicap match ordered by Shane McMahon. They beat the devil out of Mankind, left him laying. And looking to do the same here and walk away with the tag team titles.
Baroque misses. X-Pac now going to work. Kicks to the midsection. And what a kick to the chin by X-Pac.
Referee Jim Cordero's going to have a hard time keeping his eye on this one. Wait a minute.
X-Pac going for the Bronco Buster, Bradshaw from behind, and the Acolytes work so well together as a unit.
So many stories being told about rumors of a lack of communication. Wait a minute.
Time for some payback.
That's the Union.
The Union forces have arrived outside the building. Well, we saw Boss Man lock that door.
Here we go again.
Shamrock, Big Show, Test, inside the ring, a cover by Bradshaw, and a kick out by X-Pac after two. You see the Union attempting to get into the arena, but as Kevin said, Boss Man locking the door as the corporate ministry entered just moments ago.
That's right, Shamrock, the Big Show, Mankind, and Test have arrived. Oh, man.
Bradshaw, big clothesline, knocking X-Pac out of the ring. Keep in mind, tag team titles are on the line.
Look out, here comes Billy Gunn.
Wait a minute. Billy Gunn from behind, again, attacking X-Pac. Kane dismantling the Acolytes, but X-Pac in a world of trouble outside the ring.
And now Kane sees what Billy Gunn has done. The damage has been finished. X-Pac is laying. And Billy Gunn cowers out of there.
Kane's going after Billy Gunn. X-Pac has been left alone against the Acolytes. And you know what happens when the Acolytes have a 2-on-1 situation? There's two and a kick out by X-Pac.
Well, you know, so much is made about X-Pac's resiliency, but I can't see any way he can survive alone against both Acolytes.
Wait a minute, Mankind. Wait a minute. The Cavalry's arrived. It's Road Dogg into the ring. Bradshaw with that backbreaker on X-Pac. X-Pac in a world of pain, and Road Dogg now in the apron of the ring.
And it appears that referee Chip Corderas is going to allow the Road Dogg to assume the role of X-Pac's tag team partner. Kane chased Billy Gunn to who knows where.
Here's a cover again by Bradshaw, and a kick out after two. No quit in X-Pac.
Boy, oh boy, there's so much. As we get to Over the Edge, it's 2 weeks away. We'll hear from The Rock later on. Luckily, he and Stone Cold didn't suffer more serious injuries.
Oh! What a spinning heel kick by X-Pac.
The Rock did suffer a broken arm. We'll hear from the People's Champ a little later on. Find out his status for Over the Edge. X-Pac needs to make a tag.
Keep in mind it was X-Pac and Kane. Kane's been lured back to the locker room. Road Dogg's come in to help out his buddy X-Pac. And here comes the dog.
All but
Bradshaw hammering away.
Bradshaw's right there to greet him.
Clothesline. DX lives. Drop kick by Road Dogg. Apparently DX alive and well. Oh, there we go. Road Dogg right hand up the rope. There's another one. Knock Bradshaw down, and Road Dogg is cleaning house.
Don't forget, Michael, Road Dogg scheduled to take on Triple H a little later on. I guess he couldn't wait to get into the battle.
Shake, rattle, and roll. Right into the face of
that's it.
Bradshaw caught him with a clothesline.
That's it. If they can cover Road Dogg, it'll be all over. Looks like they want to just add more punishment, Michael.
X-Pac lying helpless on the apron.
Oh!
Double team by the Acolytes. Hook of the leg by Bradshaw. There's two. Folks, this one's over. The Acolytes have picked up the victory. Well, my question is...
Wait a minute, listen to the referee. Hold on, the corporate ministry is hitting the ring.
The entire corporate ministry has hit the ring. They're attacking Road Dogg and X-Pac.
Well, it's Midian, it's Viscera, the big boss man, and the Acolytes.
And the Big Show just ripped the door off its hinges. The Union's in the arena. Here comes Shamrock. Here comes Mankind. The corporate ministry heading for higher ground.
The Big Show provided the opening. We'll see the Big Show against Midian later on. He tore that door from its hinges, Michael.
You see Road Dogg, X-Pac lying in the ring. My question is, Kevin, who's the tag team champion?
Boy, there's some... Road Dogg was not an official member of this match when it began. He was a substitute or replacement. I can't imagine that being a A legal victory for the Acolytes.
Well, Road Dogg stepped in to help out his buddy X-Pac, folks. What a way to kick off Sunday Night Heat as he saw the Union come in. This battle continues between the corporate ministry and the Union.
And as I said during the contest, later on in the hour, we will see the Road Dogg take on Triple H. With the punishment the Road Dogg has suffered, who knows if Triple H will have an advantage? Same question applies for Triple H and The Rock at Over the Edge in 2 weeks. I know we're going to hear from the People's Champ a little later on.
That's right. Last week on Raw, you saw Triple H toss The Rock off the stage. We understand The Rock has suffered a broken arm. A little bit later tonight, as you see Kane now heading back into the ring, he shoves Mankind aside. And Kane now going to his fallen comrade X-Pac.
He's very protective of X-Pac. That's why he ran from the ring to chase Billy Gunn away. Maybe the bond between Kane and X-Pac, Michael, is stronger than we all assume.
Hey!
Wait a minute.
Whoa, it's Deborah!
Well, I'm surprised she's here. Jeff Jarrett's not in competition tonight. Why is Deborah here with us on Heat?
I'm a nice man. Yeah, I'm a nice man.
Back live on Sunday Night Heat, there he is, badass Billy Gunn. And my question to you, Kevin's this: is Billy Gunn part of the corporate ministry after what we saw transpire just a few minutes ago?
Well, there certainly is some evidence. We just saw Billy Gunn come down, interfere in the match, left X-Pac laying. Kane chased him away from the ringside. That opened the door, really, for the corporate ministry to attack. So you have to wonder, Michael, has the man in the ring who's hearing the boos from the sold-out crowd in Jacksonville, has he joined the corporate ministry? Has Mr. Ass sold his soul?
I'm a nice man.
So badass Billy Gunn set for singles action.
Hello, ladies.
Against this man. What a reaction for Val Venus. And let's see if we can get this straight, Kevin. That Cole is stalking Val. Val has his eyes on Deborah. And Deborah seems to be smitten with Val.
Right, and that's got Jeff Jarrett upset.
Folks, just a reminder, 1-800-COLLECT presents WWF Over the Edge. Just 2 weeks away on Sunday night, May 23rd from the sold-out Kemper Arena in Kansas City. 1-800-COLLECT. Save $1 or $2.
And we will see badass Billy Gunn one-on-one against his former outlaw partner, the Road Dogg. Who would have ever thought, Michael, that it would be outlaw versus outlaw, badass Billy Gunn versus the Road Dogg. The once great tag team, totally split.
That takes place in 2 weeks.
Ladies.
Oh, wait a minute.
Here we go now. No hello ladies for this Jacksonville crowd. Badass Billy Gunn spoils the party with an attack from behind. And Billy Gunn's been attacking a lot of people from behind as of late.
He's been spoiling a lot of parties. And if Billy Gunn was hosting a party for all of his friends, he'd be alone.
Billy Gunn now hammering away on Val Venus. A lot of reasons, a lot of people trying to explain why Billy Gunn has gone the way he's gone. Perhaps the lust for gold, the individuality, perhaps just because he's in love with himself, as many people say.
Yeah, well, it's also the desire to be the center of attention. He's had that his whole life.
Val Venus now off the rope. Billy Gunn whips him over the top rope now.
Well, imagine how X-Pac feels. I mean, the second person, the second close friend in his life to turn on him since WrestleMania. It was Triple H first, and now badass Billy Gunn.
But we saw Road Dogg earlier tonight trying to keep the DX spirit, the torch alive, as he came out to help out his buddy X-Pac as Kane was lured back to the locker room area by Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn now, look at the tremendous strength of the 270-pounder. Folks, we talked about it. We're going to hear from The Rock a bit later on. And who is The Rock going to blame for that that fall, so to speak, off the stage on Raw this past week, which cost him a broken arm?
Yeah, and he is very lucky, is The Rock, that it's all he suffered was a broken arm. Who does The Rock blame for what happened? Does he hold Stone Cold responsible for any of this? I'll be very interested to hear the words of The Rock later on.
Billy Gunn, miscalculation that time, slipped on the ropes. Val Venus took advantage. Hammering away now, right hand. And there's those knees to the midsection, trying to take the wind out. Wait a minute.
Well, we saw her preparing herself in the back.
Yeah, look who's behind her.
In street clothes, apparently it's Jeff Jarrett.
Val Venus now. Look at this. Oh, my. Side Russian leg sweep by Val Venus. Folks, we are live in Jacksonville on Sunday Night Heat. And you see Deborah now, who's been smitten with Val Venus as of late. But I don't think Jeff Jarrett likes this new relationship.
No, Jeff hates it. He's so envious.
Oh, Famouser! Billy Gunn with the Famouser, hooks the leg. This one's over.
Well, Blondo gets you in trouble every time, Val.
And now Billy Gunn winning this match isn't enough. He's again hammering away on Val Venus.
What a mean streak. Just the ugliness that's come out of badass
Wait a minute.
Billy Gunn. Oh, good God.
Here comes Kane, and he's getting some revenge for X-Pac. It was Billy Gunn who a few moments ago lured X-Pac back to the locker room. I should say lured Kane back to the locker room to leave X-Pac all alone.
Does he run from Kane as he's run from everyone else? Kane stuck. Oh, wait a minute now.
Hey! Billy Gunn just threw Val Venus into Kane! And there's a choke slam, and Billy Gunn is hightailing it out of town again.
And since Val has been chokeslammed, Nicole Bass is coming in to make sure he's okay.
No!
She's pinching his nose. His head is tilted back. Oh my God!
Val Venus is unconscious, mouth to mouth from Nicole Bass.
I don't think he needs CPR, Nicole. Oh
Man!
Val just awoke from a near unconscious state to discover Nicole Bass giving it mouth to mouth.
And Val Venus he's beside himself.
His head split open. He's been chokeslammed. He's probably worse off from having received CPR from from her.
Talk about a love triangle. I guess it's a love rectangle.
Oh,
God, you are
What
killing
is this?
me. Why do you smoke those things? I know, you've won every hand up until now, but... Read them and weep. Pair of deuces, what do you think of that? Let's see what you've got. Damn, that's impossible! How do you keep doing that? Jeez, all right, fine. There. You happy? Next thing off is the underwear.
We are back live in Jacksonville on Sunday Night Heat. I can't believe, Kevin, what we just saw a few moments ago. Nicole Bass with mouth-to-mouth to Val Venus.
well, she apparently thought Val was in some serious peril here. Yes, he had been chokeslammed, but no, he didn't need CPR. He didn't need mouth-to-mouth. When he discovered it was Nicole, you could tell the reaction. Horrified. Oh!
And here comes Hardcore Holly, still carrying head, which he's holding ransom for a rematch
Why's
for
he
the
got-
Hardcore Championship. Why's he got a referee shirt on?
I'm very confused by this whole hardcore story. It started back in February, Michael, as Hardcore Holly became the hardcore champion. Then in Backlash last month, what a war. But at the end of this contest, Al had head in hand as he got the 3 count. He was awarded the title. Al Snow's officially the champion. But in Al Snow's demented mind, he thinks head's the champion. Last Sunday, a hardcore rematch of sorts. But Al still believes that head is the champion, for which Hardcore Holly has possession of head.
I want you to come on out here. I got a few things to say to you.
He's calling Al Snow out, who was losing a card game to that deer head.
Hardcore Holly has called out Al Snow, still demanding a rematch for that hardcore
Come on, Al.
championship.
What does everybody want?
Well, if Al lost a few more hands, he might be in his skivvies. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing though, Kevin. Al Snow is nuts.
He's certifiable.
He's carrying a deer head around now, who he was just playing strip poker with before the commercial break.
And he's carrying the hardcore title, which he believes he doesn't own.
Yeah, Al Snow believes that head is actually the hardcore champion. So in Al Snow's twisted mind, he doesn't believe that he can actually grant Hardcore Holly a title shot.
And all Hardcore Holly wants is a rematch.
Al,
That deer's head
I
looking
want
rough.
you to listen to me. Al, this was at my request. Mind you, this was my request. The Hardcore Executive Committee booked a hardcore title match tonight, right here on Heat.
I don't think you understand the words coming out of my mouth.
Al, ho, wait a minute. Listen to me. Listen to me. No. It's not between you and I. It's between you and Head.
Well,
Are you with me, Al? Listen to me. They booked me as a special guest referee, as you can see.
there is no hardcore
All right, listen to
championship
me,
committee,
Al.
Michael.
It's simple. All you have to do is pin Head.
Do is Pinhead, and then I'm the hardcore champion.
That's all you have to do. And after you pin Head,
I'm kicking your ass.
then, listen to me.
What?
Then you become hardcore champion.
Fine. I pin them. I become hardcore champion. Good, good.
Right. Then I get a hardcore title rematch, right?
You get a hardcore title rematch. Fine.
Right?
Right.
Good.
Right.
So here we go now. We have a hardcore championship match between Al Snow and Head, because Hardcore Holly says that if Al Snow wins, he's the hardcore champion. But there's no hardcore executive committee. What in the world is he talking about?
This is the most bizarre thing I have ever seen. Yet Al Snow is carrying through a hardcore match against Head.
Al Snow is having a match with a mannequin head. This has got to be a first. He's slamming that mannequin head into those steel stairs, and now he's looking for more equipment to do battle with.
On a night where we can speculate on whether or not Billy Gunn has he joined the corporate ministry? Oh, good Lord. We can wait to hear about The Rock and his condition, what his status is for Over the Edge, what kind of physical condition is the Road Dogg going to be in when he meets Triple H later on. We have this buffoon out here, Al Snow. And Holly is laughing. He has pulled one over here on Al Snow.
Well, do you realize he's the special guest referee for this hardcore match?
There is no hardcore championship
But
committee.
in Al Snow's mind, there's a hardcore championship match going on with Head, and if he beats Head, he's the champion.
Why doesn't he just cover Head and just get it over with?
And now he's throwing a table into the ring. Al Snow, who recently has been talking to a stuffed deer head.
Well, he's desperate for friends. He doesn't have Head to ride along with him in the car anymore.
He's setting up a table now in the middle of the ring, which he's placing this mannequin head on.
The crowd is viewing this in disbelief, folks, as are we. And now, Al Snow has set Head on a table. He has gone to the second rope.
Al Snow's going to go through a table.
Now to the top.
To beat a mannequin.
I don't believe this.
Al Snow just hit his head on that table. Head's lifeless.
Oh, Head has always been lifeless. It's a mannequin head.
Now he's beating on it with the deer head.
That one-eyed deer. Oh, thankfully this one is over.
Here is your winner and the new World Wrestling Federation Hardcore Champion, Al Snow.
So Al Snow is now the hardcore champion, and he's going to go through a table again. What in the world? This guy he's nuts.
He's breaking apart his insides every night.
Well, folks, WWF.com's Lucas is standing by in the back with a Road Dogg. Going to be interesting to see what the dog has to say.
Well, Road Dogg, I know you've been looking forward to getting your hands on Triple H, but by the looks of things, you're not going to be going into this match at 100%.
Lucas, shut your mouth. You dang right I'm not 100%, but Triple H, you couldn't whoop half of me if the other half of me was helping you. So you're darn right I'm looking forward to it. You see, maybe we got family problems, D-Generation X does, but it's going to take a lot more than dropping the poodle on his noodle to count me out. Triple H, I'm coming to settle some problems, family problems, and I'm the family solution.
As the world's preeminent big game hunter, I have amassed an impressive collection of animals. I got this while on safari in the Congo. No sweat.
This last one was the toughest of them all. I made the mistake of approaching him as he was feeding. The zesty, hearty goodness of Chef Boyardee overstuffed beef ravioli is worth protecting. Mmm, beefy!
Brought to you by ФРОМ Extra Guard, the only filter with a rough textured shirt grip top. It makes changing your filter a lot easier.
And by Twix Cookie Bars. Twix, 2 for me, none for you.
And by 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls. And Kevin, we talked about the Road Dogg. He's determined, he's serious, he's focused on this match against Triple H, and we're going to show you why. Earlier tonight, he was attacked by the corporate ministry when he came in to help out his friend X-Pac.
Well, he did come in and wound up taking a tremendous power bomb for both members of the Acolytes. The damage to his rib cage is obvious, and I don't think the Road Dogg is letting on just how seriously he is hurt.
He's Triple H, along with China from the corporate ministry. It's former friend versus former friend, Triple H, to take on the Road Dogg. But the world is still talking about what Triple H did to The Rock this past week on Raw.
Absolutely shocking, Michael, as Raw went off the air. We saw Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock in a heap on the side of the stage. The Rock suffered a broken arm. We'll hear from the People's Champ later on tonight.
And here we go now. Triple H and the Road Dogg. A lot of animosity here. Road Dogg believes Triple H is a sellout. Turned his back on DX for the money to join the corporation. And Triple H now, with that new mean streak, going to work on the Road Dogg.
Oh yeah, he smells blood. There's blood in the water, and you can see the shark attacking. There's Triple H. He knows the Road Dogg is less than 100%. The rib cage injury from the Acolytes is apparent. How weakened is the Road Dogg going into this match?
Triple H just tossed Road Dogg outside the ring, and there's the ninth wonder of the world, China, lurking. And look at this, dropping Road Dogg on that barricade again onto those ribs.
Yeah, rib cage first. The game plan is simple. Isolate and destroy Road Dogg here, sending out another message.
Triple H, who in 2 weeks at Over the Edge is going to meet The Rock.
Oh.
What a war that's going to be, live from Kansas City.
Provided The Rock is going to be able to go. With that broken arm, Michael, there is speculation running rampant about The Rock's immediate future, and especially 2 weeks at Over the Edge. But those questions will be answered a little later on. We'll hear from The Rock. And what about the Road Dogg? Road Dogg set to take on Badass Billy Gunn. You know he would love to have that opportunity for revenge.
Road Dogg, Badass Billy Gunn in 2 weeks at Over the Edge. Ducks underneath the clothesline, and Road Dogg to southpaw now. Goes to work on Triple H. Those left hands off the chin of Triple H. Follows it up, misses with a clothesline. Blocks it, and there's another right hand.
It's sheer fighting instinct right now.
A little bit of shake,
a little show though.
Roll, and caught him with a right hand to the forehead.
Consummate showman as always is the Road Dogg.
We've talked about earlier tonight the splintering of DX, the disintegration of the New Age Outlaws.
Wait a minute.
And wait a minute. Speaking of the New Age Outlaws, Road Dogg's former partner, Badass Billy Gunn, down here again. And
that right hand just launched Billy Gunn into the crowd.
Triple H off the rope. Road Dogg with a slam.
Power slam. This should do it.
Here's the cover now. There's two. Triple H kicks out.
Didn't hook the leg. Maybe the injury causing him to react instinctively. Wait a minute. China now.
China grabs the leg of Road Dogg, and Triple H with a shot to the ribs again.
Boy, the teamwork between Triple H and China is flawless, and now Seth delivers.
Pedigree.
Man, oh man.
This one's over. Hook of the leg by Triple H. Road Dogg ain't getting up from this one. Pedigree.
Here's your winner, Triple H.
No way the Road Dogg could have overcome these odds.
And now Triple H and Badass Billy Gunn were standing eye to eye. Triple H moved out of the way to let Badass get at Road Dogg.
Well, are Mr. Ass and Triple H fellow corporate ministry members? Oh, wait a minute. Hell's Fire burns again.
Here comes the cavalry in the form of the 7-foot monster Kane.
I don't think Kane cares about Road Dogg as much as he wants to get his hands squarely around Mr. Ass.
Yeah, he wants Mr. Ass. He wants Mr. Ass, the man who injured his tag team partner X-Pac. And now Billy Gunn staring at Kane, and Billy Gunn again slithers out of the ring like the snake he is.
Oh, now come on,
Wait a minute. What is Kane doing to Road Dogg? Here comes X-Pac. X-Pac pleading with Kane.
Ordering Kane. Thank goodness for the Road Dogg. There might have been nothing left.
X-Pac saving Road Dogg from that choke slam by Kane.
But Kane reacting emotionally to this situation. All he wants to do is protect his partner X-Pac.
X-Pac repaying the favor from his friend Road Dogg from earlier on tonight. So many questions. Road Dogg and X-Pac, the glue trying to keep DX together. And here comes the big show. 2x4 in hand.
He could be Midian's worst nightmare. We'll see him next.
We're back on Sunday Night Heat, folks. This shot just a few moments ago outside the arena here in Jacksonville. I think those yellow tights aptly describe Badass Billy Gunn's character. Yellow, Kevin.
Billy Gunn has tried to prove on a number of occasions he's the fastest man in the WWF, competing in running races against WWF superstars. Not only did he show he's the fastest man on foot, also as a getaway car.
Yeah, Billy Gunn
running for his life. Running for his life.
Running from Kane.
Midian with that eye in the jar. The eye of the ministry. We're live here in Jacksonville, folks.
Midian now getting set to take on the Big Show, who has a serious issue to settle, not only with the corporate ministry, but with The Undertaker.
Just over 7 feet tall, 500 pounds. The Big Show preparing for a showdown.
Undertaker, why don't you step up to the big time? Why don't you step up to the Big Show?
The Big Show has challenged the Phenom. The Undertaker doesn't walk alone.
You are not the most powerful force here. I am.
Two worlds colliding right here. Oh, look, the Big Show cowering down at the Undertaker. And the Big Show ain't intimidating. The 500-pounder rocking the Undertaker.
You want to attack people? You want to jump on people? You want to send your goons after people?
The Big Show's here. It's showtime. The Big Show is destroying whatever. Oh, God. Oh, Undertaker, let's shot that baseball bat.
The Undertaker sending a very powerful message to the Big Show.
Big Show, your opponent will be none other than The Undertaker.
The first one-on-one meeting of the Phenom and the largest athlete in the world, the Big Show. The power of the Big Show. He is unbelievable. No one has ever physically dominated the Undertaker until now. Undertaker just doused his elbow pad. That's ether. The Undertaker's got that ether right in the face of the Big Show. The Undertaker trying to render the Big Show unconscious. The Undertaker's got a baseball bat. A baseball bat. Oh, wow. My God. The baseball bat broke on the Big Show's head. For God's sakes, the Big Show's been busted open. The Big Show has been completely obliterated at the hands of the Phenom with a baseball bat, for God's sakes.
Wow. The Big Show means business, and I can honestly say that no normal man would be coming down to the ring to compete after being knocked in the head by a baseball bat like he was this past week.
No normal man could have survived that strike with the baseball bat. The Big Show walks with purpose, and he runs right into Midian with that boot.
7 feet, 500 pounds boot to Midian, and Midian's in a world of trouble here.
Oh, boy.
Look out now. Here it comes. Showtime.
The Union forces came prepared tonight. The boss man had locked the door. The Big Show ripped the door from its hinges as Sunday Night Heat got underway.
And here we go now. Big Show for a second one. Showstopper by the Big Show.
The strength the Big Show possesses. Oh, wait a minute now. The emotion's getting to the Big Show.
Yeah, he just tossed referee Teddy Long out of the ring, and the Big Show means business, sending a message to the corporate ministry and to the Undertaker.
It's not about wins and losses for the Big Show. It's personal. He's taking that eyeball right from the jar.
That's that eyeball that Midian carries in that formaldehyde in that jar, and now he's just carrying it around the ring. And Big Show just popped that eyeball. And now he's shoving it into the mouth of Midian.
The vengeful streak of the Big Show coming out here live on Sunday Night Heat. Wow, standing over Midian's lifeless frame.
Oh, what an elbow! Midian,
no other athlete on this planet possesses that type of ability.
Of darkness, you better come out here and talk to me, because you're the only one that can save him from being torn limb from limb.
What's calling out the Undertaker, Michael?
Big Show talking about the Undertaker, the head of this corporate ministry, along with Shane McMahon. And Big Show apparently is going to just tear apart Midian. But it looks like he's going to get what he wants. That's the Undertaker.
Go ahead, Big Show. Finish it. Because what you fail to realize is that Midian believes in a cause. And because he believes so strongly, he will pay the ultimate price. But you will come face to face with your destiny in time. But first, I have to skin a snake in 2 weeks' time. I meet Austin, and I will take his title, and he will pay the ultimate sacrifice. And that eye that you just destroyed that belonged to Midian, when we do come face to face, maybe I'll take your eye and give it to Midian for his loyalty. Big Show, you will rest in peace.
The Undertaker. And Big Show now going to do what he said he was going to do. Destroy Midian. 7 feet, 500 pounds.
Midian
third showstopper.
Midian is 330, and he made it look so easy, did the Big Show.
The Big Show wants The Undertaker.
You watch some of it too? Wow. The last damn straw.
We're live in Jacksonville, Sunday Night Heat. Rock with a cast on that broken left arm has arrived, and we're going to hear from the People's Champ tonight live. Roz in the ring, set for action, and he's going to have a big matchup tonight against another young up-and-comer here in the WWF, Meat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by PMS. He weighs in at 250 pounds. Meat!
Well, Meat was first along with PMS a few weeks ago on Heat. Remember during that Tiger Ali Sing How Low an American Will Go segment. And since then, PMS and Meat have been quite an item. It was just last night on Shotgun Saturday Night that Meat scored, some would say, a surprising victory over Droz's tag team partner, Prince Albert. So Droz has challenged Meat here live on Sunday Night Heat.
And Prince Albert, of course, outside the ring with Droz. He's Droz's personal tattoo artist and a piercing expert.
Well, he has that briefcase with all of their piercing equipment inside. And that is definitely not one place you want to be.
And if you want to see what kind of work Prince Albert can do, just check out the back of Droz there, all those tattoos, and check out the piercing in not only Droz, but the piercing in Prince Albert.
Yeah.
Rings all around his mouth and his nose and his ears. And here's Meat. And this kid looks good, and Droz now in control early.
Well, both athletes are tremendous. A real window to the future of the World Wrestling Federation. Both been in their early 20s. Droz, of course, with an athletic background going back to the University of Maryland. Played professional football with the Denver Broncos.
Nice suplex by Droz, in control now of Meat. You know, Terry Runnels and Jacqueline had sworn off men a few weeks back, but apparently Meat has caught their eye again.
It's almost as if they created Meat in a laboratory. He's like their dream man or something.
Meat hammering away now on Droz with the right hands. He's coming back, the youngster now, backing Droz into the corner. Folks, you saw The Rock arrive. The People's Champion's here. We're going to hear from him coming up. And he's going to have plenty to say about that Triple H tossing him off the stage on Raw this past week and what that broken arm may mean for Over the Edge in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, beautiful.
Cross body.
Wow. Really hit him with some velocity.
And Meat now hammering away on Droz with the right hand, looking to make it 2 for 2 in 2 nights against this team of Prince Albert and Droz.
Word I get about Raw is War tomorrow night, Michael, live from the Orlando Arena as Stone Cold Steve Austin will be in the house. You can imagine the mood the Rattlesnake will be in tomorrow night.
Yeah, Stone Cold tossed from that stage by The Undertaker. This past week on Raw, suffering internal injuries, bruised ribs for Stone Cold. He's not in a healthy move. Cross body now, lateral press, hook of the leg, and a kick out by Droz.
I've never seen anybody get more elevation on a cross body than Meat did right there. That was incredible.
Droz hammering away again on Meat. What a night it's been, folks. We've seen Billy Gunn stick it to X-Pac and Road Dogg tonight. There's a slam now by Droz, as again the disintegration continues for the New Age Outlaws.
Wait a minute now, what? Prince Albert has that clamp in his hand and one of those huge piercing rods, and he's making overtures to Terry Runnels.
Prince Albert has Terry Runnels. He wants to pierce Terry Runnels.
Well, behind all of that, Meat lands the meat grinder and gets the victory over Droz, and look at Jacqueline.
Meat picks up the win over Droz. Jacqueline helps Terry Runnels out, and now Prince Albert in the ring, and Meat going to work now on Prince Albert. Meat has made it 2 for 2 against Prince Albert and Droz in consecutive nights. But what a maneuver by Prince Albert. And now the double team by Droz and Prince Albert. Jacqueline coming to meet Dave. Terry Runnels coming to meet Dave.
Prince Albert is 6'7", 317 pounds. Jacqueline doesn't care. She's jumping on his back. Droz 280. Terry Runnels going after him.
Well, Meat must mean a pretty lot to PMS for them to jump in the ring. And here comes The Rock. The Rock is on his way into the arena. Broken arm and all. He has plenty to say, I'm sure, about last week.
Wait a minute. The corporate ministry is together.
Corporate ministry's here. What do they have up their sleeves? It doesn't look good for Rock.
You smell what The Rock is cooking?
A tremendous reaction live on Sunday Night Heat for The Rock.
Ladies and gentlemen,
suffered in that horrific fall from the stage last Monday on Raw.
And The Rock is all business.
Finally, The Rock has come to Jacksonville. The entire world wants to know exactly what the People's Champ is going to do about Over the Edge. Will The Rock be there? Will The Rock make Triple H famous once again? Well, Triple H, you let The Rock make it perfectly clear to you. The Rock will go to Over the Edge, and The Rock will do exactly what he does best, and that's entertain the millions and millions of The Rock's fans. So Triple H, not only did you break the people's arm, but you said The Rock comes out and gives a comedy routine. Well, Triple H at Over the Edge, let's just see how funny, how ha-ha and he it's gonna be when The Rock takes this and sticks it straight up your candy ass.
The Rock means business.
Oh, wait a minute. We saw the corporate ministry huddling.
It's Triple H who meets The Rock in 2 weeks at Over the Edge, and Rock says he's gonna be there.
Nice hang time on the drop, Rock. Let me give you the truth. The truth is, if you'd have wound up in a wheelchair, that wouldn't have been nearly good enough for me. It goes like this, Rock. I'll put it in a nursery rhyme for you so you understand. Your ass is grass.
Triple H flanked by the corporate ministry.
If The Rock's ass is grass, then you monkey asses come down here and be a lawnmower.
And here comes Triple H.
The Rock still with that broken arm.
And Over the Edge 2 weeks early.
Oh,
the corporate ministry in the ring.
no.
The Undertaker.
The entire corporate ministry striking.
Wait a minute. Here comes some help.
2x4s in hand. The Union forces have arrived to battle the corporate ministry.
Tested Mankind, The Big Show, Shamrock, the Union, the corporate ministry. We've got a war on heat. The Rock hammering away, broken arm and all.
The Rock and the Union fighting the power of the corporate ministry.
The Rock had plenty to say about that fall. What is Stone Cold going to say tomorrow night on Raw? What is the Rattlesnake going to have in store for the Undertaker and the corporate ministry?
See you tomorrow night.
Hello, me. Meet the real me. In my Misfits way of life. A dark black past is my most valued possession. Hindsight is always 20/20, but looking back, it's still a bit fuzzy. Speak of mutually assured destruction. Nice story. Taxpayers digest. Feeling paranoid to enemy of fostering. Anxiety's attacking me. My hair is getting thin. I'm in trouble for the things I haven't got to yet. I'm jumping at the bit and my palms are getting wet. Hello, me, it's me again. You can subdue but never tame me. It gives me a migraine headache, sinking down to your level. Yeah, just keep on thinking it's my fault and stay an inch or two at a kicking distance. Mankind has got to know his limitations. Feeling claustrophobic like the walls are closing in. Bloodstains on my hands and I don't know where I've been. I'm in trouble for the things I haven't got to yet. I'm sharpening the axe and my palms are getting wet. tell me it's nice talking to myself. A credit to dementia. Someday you too will know my pain and smile its black-toothed grin. If the war inside my head won't take a day off, I'll be dead. My icy fingers claw your back. Here I come again. Feeling paranoid to enemy, a false friend. Anxiety's attacking me, my hair is getting thin. Once you've committed me, now you acquitted me. Claiming validity for your stupidity. Tapping at the bit, once you're turning the axe. Oh, here I come again.
This is the semifinals, and only pride, perseverance, and persistence will help you, contenders.
Today on American Gladiators, 2 Italian stallions vie for the brass ring. Bam Bam Moro, the baker from Brooklyn, a man who's gutted it out every step of the way, a man who says he will not be denied.
To the boys back in Flatbush, Avenue U, this one's for you.
He'll face Tony Corella. His family calls him Spaghetti, a guy who's twisted every which way to reach this point. His work ethic, 10 hours a day in the sewers of St. Paul, Minnesota. On the women's side, a rematch. Last time out, skin and bones, AJ Perling, the Minnesota surprise, met her match in Kathy Malika. But she's back as a wild card. Kathy, the Orange County firefighter, has looked unbeatable.
I beat her once, and I'm gonna do it again. This is like deja vu, all over again. Deja vu.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Gladiator Arena in Los Angeles, California, here are your American Gladiators. The Tower of Power, Sap, Gemini, Blaze, the Laser Beam, Lace, Nitro, Ice, Thunder, Diamond.
The Samuel Goldwyn Company presents the American Gladiators. Let the games begin.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Mike Adamley along with Larry Zonk as our road to the Grand Championship continues here on the American Gladiators. Today we wrap up our semifinal round with winners moving on to next week's second half final. In our women's competition, Larry, we're going to have a rematch from the second round. Number 1 seed Kathy Malika will take on AJ Perling. And in the men's semifinals, it's Joe Morrow versus Tony Corella.
A couple of Italian stallions. Of course, earlier, Joe Morrow's rode over everyone, kind of roughshod all the competitors. On the other hand, Tony Corella's here as a wild card, so I look for Tony to have a long, tough day.
Well, he's a tough kid, and he'll give Joe plenty of competition. And the winner here will go on to meet Daryl Golar next week in our second half finals. The winner moves on to the Grand Championship to face Mark Ortega. Joe Morrow and Tony Corella, well, they're going to have their hands full in Powerball because our Gladiators Nitro, Laser, and Tower, they've turned it up a notch too.
Joe getting his mind right. Got to be motivated to come out and play this game of Powerball. There's a little motivation for Joe. That's his fiance, Melissa Burnham.
But his focus right now on our 3 Gladiators. Again, the scoring breakdown. Goals in that center cylinder worth 5 points. And Powerball is brought to you by Nintendo, makers of Super NES. Now you're playing with power, super power. Joe Morrow with excellent quicks.
Puts a nice move on Laser and scores in the corner pile.
Again, another spin move. Again, those outside cylinders worth 3 points. A center cylinder score is worth 5. Joe Morrow has done it again.
Joe's got those good moves. Nitro gets a warning from the referee to stay out of the gold. 2-on-2, Mike.
Tower doing a good job of fronting Joe. He runs out of steam with 5 seconds left. And that is it. But Joe Morrow picks up some big points here in the very first event, Powerball.
Nice move.
Great start for our Brooklyn Baker. He leads 9-3.
Talked a little bit about Joe's moves and his quicks early on. Here, he's showing Laser his moves. I'm not so sure that both men don't get a little dizzy before Joe finally comes out of this thing with a couple of points here.
And one of Tony Corella's problems, who's done well in the past in Powerball, just too many bodies at this end of the playing field. Because Laser's there, Tower's there, and Joe is there, some of Tony's escape routes were cut off. AJ Perling and Kathy Malika coming out now. This is a rematch from the second round. Kathy Malika easily won in the Eliminator. You can see her on the cargo net. She had a sizable head start over AJ, so it's imperative that Miss Perling do well early here. The winner goes on to meet Susie Stenzel in our second half finals, ultimately moving to the Grand Championship to face Kimberly Lynch. AJ Perling, well, Powerball, believe it or not, one of her best events, Larry.
AJ, our wild card, and wild describes the way this gal attacks most of the events. Her competition, Kathy Malika, firefighter with a high school background in gymnastics. Tremendous athletic ability.
And they'll put it to the test here against our three gladiators, Lace, Diamond, and Zap.
You know, Mike, AJ surprised us once before in Powerball. Let's see if she can do it again.
Referee Larry Thompson about to start this semi-final match. Again, 45 seconds, and there's that quick move by both women.
AJ with that little hesitant move, and she gets through, scores again.
Now she's lost a shoe, Larry, and she momentarily loses her footing, so this could hurt her here. The traction she's accustomed to having, not there now. Where's my shoe? Now she takes both shoes off, actually her sock off, to get a little better footing.
She read your mind, Mike.
15 seconds left. Lace playing like Pele out there, kicking the scoring balls out of the ring.
Diamond doing a takedown on AJ.
AJ off to that quick start she was looking for. She wins 6-3, and what's that saying about necessity to mother invention? Watch what AJ Perling was able to do.
We talked about her being the wild card, and she is wild. She throws a shoe here. Never loses a beat, though. Goes right back into the thick of it. Realizes it's going to cost her a little traction. Says, wait a minute here. Maybe I'll do better barefoot. She rips that sock off. Says, let me back in the competition.
And AJ takes a 6-3 lead to the locker room. Still to come on the American Gladiators is the Joust. Welcome back to Gladiator Arena. Our semifinal action continues with the men's Joust. Event number 2 for the men, and Joe Morrow, who currently has a 9-3 lead over Tony Corella. He's up first, and he draws the very best, Gemini. Joe with the good looks and athletic talent. And how did he get that nickname, Bam Bam?
Well, my friends call me Bam Bam because they say if there was ever a Bam Bam grown up, it's me to a T, you know, with the hair and everything, you know, and just, I'm missing everything but the club stick, you know.
And now he has to learn how to use it. Gemini taking no prisoners up there, 2 seconds to take care of Joe Morrow.
So, Tone, you get a chance to watch Bam Bam get boomed off of the pedestal up there. Any pointers?
No, not in 2 seconds. I really can't learn much from him. But Gemini, this is his game, man. Going up against a guy like Gemini, I'm not looking for a knockout. I just want to go the distance.
Duck and deliver, and we'll be watching.
Okay, thanks.
Good luck.
And going the distance will not be an easy feat. 35 wins in 47 bouts. Tony Corella up now for his second event. He currently trails Joe Morrow 9-3.
Tony, with that extensive background in hockey, Mike, is also a rollerblade instructor. You do that, don't you? Have you had Tony show you anything on those?
I'm going to after this competition is over, I'll tell you that. He's very, very good. Great with a hockey stick, too. Now he has to use a pugil stick against the best of the best. Quick knockout artist, Gemini.
Tony, that sewer contractor, has opportunities to chase rats in the sewer, beat on them with a stick. Look at Gemini. He's fierce looking up there. Center of gravity.
I tell you, Tony is such a small target to hit. Look at this. The little man coming back again. Oh!
Duck and deliver. He delivered, almost had Gemini off balance, but Gemini with that backhand sweep swept him from the platform.
The man adds 2 more victories to his ledger. And Tony, despite what he said prior to the match, does try to knock Gemini off, and that extra aggression cost him to lose his balance. He should have stuck to his game plan. The women are now up. Kathy Malika will get the first shot. She trails 6-3. She'll have to do battle against Ice.
Just look at the physique on Ice. I mean, if there was ever one of the gal gladiators that was built for an event, Ice is built for this.
Kathy has had success in this event. In the second round, she took 10 seconds and beat Blaze. So far, it's Ice who's doing all the swinging.
Ice focuses those eyes right on the contender's head.
Got Kathy going. Now she rights herself. 10 seconds left.
Kathy with great balance. She's receiving some blows, but she's hanging on.
The firewoman from Brea, California hangs on and picks up 5 points for the draw. There's her mom, Carol. I wonder if she thought 27 years ago when Kathy was born she'd be doing this, battling against Ice with a pugil stick.
Kathy with good form, good balance. And let me tell you, there's no glass jaws in this family. She earned her 5 points.
Well, A.J. Perling gets her shot right now. You talked about Ice having the perfect build for this event, Larry. No one looks more out of place than A.J. Perling with that pugil stick in her hand. It's bigger than she is. She fancies herself as a stand-up comic. Now all she wants to do is stand up.
Well, she's a big Trekkie fan. She loves Star Trek, imitates almost everyone that appeared on the show, every actor. Maybe it's time for Scotty to beam her up.
Or beam Ice off the platform. Oh, she's got to get up. She's got to make an effort to get up.
She's up. She's back in the fight.
Bobbing, weaving.
Oh!
Well, she gave it her best shot. Lasted longer than she did in her previous jousts combined.
Might be a little dazed right now. She catches one on the chin from Ice, and down she goes.
We'll be back with more after this.
All right, I'll take the yellow and you take the red one. Let's go. Get the big hit, Tower, man. Big hit. Wake up the audience. We'll shut them out today, baby. All right. Nothing.
Tower and Nitro talking about delivering the big hit in Atmosphere, and Tony Corella and Joe Morrow will be on the receiving ends of those big hits. Joe with the 6-point lead at the moment. Tony, the sewer and water contractor, loves his profession, proof positive that you can take the man out of the sewer, but you can't take the sewer out of the man. Tony Corella works underground.
The Ed Norton of St. Paul, yeah, I guess you'd call me that.
Yes, Tony works in a sewer all day. His work takes him under, around, and through the underbelly of the Twin Cities. But Tony has made quite a name for himself above ground, too. He was an all-conference and an all-state hockey player at Hill Murray High in St. Paul. He says his hockey prowess has prepped him for action at Gladiator Arena.
There's a lot of similarities as far as the physicalness goes. Hockey's a very physical game, and being on the Gladiator show is also very physical.
The grit and grind that comes from working in the sewer can't hurt either.
It's not so bad a lot of the time because you're down there by yourself. There's no one to bother you, except there's maybe a few rats here and there, but you know, you can get by with that.
I don't know, Tony. I can handle the hockey part, but that sewer, I don't know. One thing's for sure, he doesn't suffer from claustrophobia, but there's Nitro and Tower, and they plan to give him a severe case of gladiator phobia.
And we've seen contenders contract that before. Each golden atmosphere worth 3 points. The contenders will try to maneuver their atmospheres into one of 4 numbered scoring pods. Atmosphere is brought to you by Twix Cookie Bars. Now available in 4 great flavors. One of life's great kicks. Twix.
Contenders ready! Gladiators ready!
Again, 60 seconds to score as many goals as you can. Each goal worth 3 points. Wow. Some serious banging.
Head-on smacks. They didn't try any kind of strategy. Bam Bam's rolling for pod number 1, but he goes off the outside lip.
Again, there is a little black button in the middle of those scoring pods that have to censor. The contender has to roll directly over those sensors to score. Tony on a breakaway. Towers got him pinned. 25 seconds remaining. So far, Joe Morrow, Bam Bam, has the only goal of the match. Tony Corella trying to work his way past Tower. He's got a slight breakaway towards scoring pod number 3. Yes,
he got it. Joe with a breakaway. Bam Bam's closing in on 4. Picks it up. He's on a roll. Can he bounce off for 3? No, he gets sandwiched.
That is it. Joe wins at 6-3. Tony goes topsy-turvy. Joe now with the 15-6 lead. They didn't score many points, but they earned each one of them. The Gladiators were tough.
Very contrasting styles by our 2 contenders. Here we have a shot of Joe. Look at the long strides, using his arms up high. He takes the big gamble, makes the score. On the other hand, Tony, short, choppy steps, working his hands in tight. But both effective because Tony makes the score too.
AJ Perling and Kathy Malika set to go for Atmosphere. Kathy with a 2-point lead, 8-6.
AJ's got to make her move, Mike. To tie or to be behind Kathy Malika in the Eliminator is going to spell disaster for her. So she's got to get some points, got to get a lead going into that Eliminator.
They'll have to do it against our 2 Gladiators, Lace and Zap.
AJ so small, makes you wonder how in the world she can steer that thing as well as she can. That ball weighs 225 pounds, and she must be all of 118 soaking wet.
It's all in how quick you move those feet and power those legs. Kathy Malika centers one in, scoring pod number 3, so she's on the scoreboard. Bounced around a little bit like Lace.
AJ trying to make a breakaway to pod 3. She's got it started. She rolls off the edge.
And Kathy scores in pod number 3. Here comes AJ now with another breakaway. We told you she could get that atmosphere moving. 10 seconds to go.
AJ with a couple of good breakaway moves, but she hasn't been able to settle the atmosphere into the pod to trip that sensor.
Here it is with time running out. Oh! She was close to scoring that last one, but couldn't pull it off. As a result, AJ Perling now falls behind by 4 points. It's 14-9 after 3 events in favor of Kathy Malika. We'll be back with more here on the American Gladiators after this timeout. Mike Adamle and Larry Zonka back with you for more of the American Gladiators. Our road to the Grand Championship continues. And in this men's semifinal round, Tony Corella needs to start scoring the points. He trails Joe Morrow 15-6. And he's set now to hang tough. He'll have to do so against Nitro. Larry, we've talked about that love-hate relationship that a lot of contenders have with Nitro. Well, not everybody hates him. As a matter of fact, during our Ask a Gladiator segment, Jennifer Cochran wrote, "Dear Nitro, will you go to the prom with me?"
Jennifer from Oklahoma, thank you for asking me to the prom. Unfortunately, my work schedule won't allow me to go. I'd love to go because when I was in school, I was so involved in different types of athletics and my studies, I didn't have a chance to go to but one prom. The best I can probably do is send you a picture. Like I said, thanks for thinking of me, and I'll be with you there in thoughts.
What if they make spandex tuxedos?
I didn't know he was such a deprived child. Just one prom? If you'd like to ask Nitro or any of our other Gladiators a question, write to Ask a Gladiator, 10203 Santa Monica Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 967. Tony's girlfriend, Ann, in attendance. Flew all the way in from Minnesota.
Tony.
To watch her little darling swing here.
Tony, small in stature, a lot of strength in the upper body. He should do well in the rings.
Now moving sideways, he's got her to go.
He's going for broke. Nitro being warned by the referee to turn loose of the clothing.
He doesn't let go. He's going to get points. Tony Corella is going to get points. I guarantee you.
Now he's going to get a new uniform too, Mike.
He may give him the full 10. Nitro did not heed referee Larry Thompson's command. We may get the 5 points. He may get the whole 10. Let's see.
It appears that Nitro did two things that were way off base. The first infraction, grabbing Tony by the uniform and using that as leverage to pull him in. And the second, well, how about just giving him the business right here?
Jennifer, are you still sure about that prom date? He can be a nasty guy.
I think we have the evidence right here. We had an illegal move on the part of Nitro, grabbing the clothing of the contender, and also a high move to the head. Disqualification of Nitro. 10 points for the contender. 10 points.
We ought to disqualify Larry Thompson. He gave it to Tony again.
He's a good competitor. He's little, he's quick. You got to get him any way you can get him, and that's that.
Yeah, but not like that, Nitro.
That's why he's Nitro.
All right. Right now, Joseph Morrow trails Tony Corella by 1 point, 16-15. Joe, like Tony, will have to swing against Nitro. Again, the contender has 60 seconds to cross the grid of 55 rings and make it to the Gladiators platform.
Gotta move. 3, 4, 5.
Second round, Joe lost to Nitro. He was pulled off in 26 seconds. Nitro's got him again. This is not going to be pretty. Just see how tough Joe is. He's hanging on for dear life. Nitro really working him over with the legs. Now there goes the bottom part of Joe's outfit.
He's going to get the skin, but he's not going to get the contender as he slips off.
A knee pad. He's down to his underwear. That's the only way to say it.
The referee, Larry Thompson's telling Joe he's got to make an effort to move.
That's unbelievable. Our first hang tough done entirely in BBDs. Well, here it is. I'll tell you, the most spectacular draw we've ever seen. Nitro forgetting for a moment that we're on American Gladiators, not Chippendales Live. Woo! He still my beating heart.
Nitro, unaware of the fact that we here at American Gladiators carry a PG rating, he seems insistent on changing that to an R. Perhaps not as insistent as Joe is staying on those rings, no matter what the cost.
AJ Perling trails Kathy Malika after 3 events, 14-9, as the women get set to hang tough. She beat Diamond in the second round, the same Gladiator she's going against right now. Diamond says, "Not this time, gal. No way." Here's how she did it. Swinging by one arm, pushes Diamond away, and was able to plop herself right on that platform. Let's see if she can do it again.
Ready!
Kathy Malika was up next, waiting in the wings and looking on.
AJ thin in stature, but very strong, surprisingly strong for as small as she is. Oh, missed the ring. She got...
Let's see what happens here. If she can avoid Diamond's legs, she's got a chance, but
she missed that ring, Mike, and it spelled curtains.
She knows it, too. Down they go. No points for AJ Perling.
Well, Diamond lives up to her promise. She said she was going to avenge the last round and take AJ down. She not only did that, but she enjoyed doing it so much that now she's going to pull AJ clear off the mat. We have one happy gladiator.
Well, Kathy Malika now has a chance to move a little farther in front of AJ Perling and hang tough. And believe me, Kathy has got what seems to be all of Costa Mesa, California behind her. Her mom, Don, and Carol there leading Kathy's personal rooting section.
Diamond through with her celebration from her victory. Now she has to concentrate on Kathy. It won't be easy. Kathy Malika is one tough customer to handle, particularly in hang tough.
Diamond very smooth on the ring, looking to go 2 in a row.
Well, Kathy is a firefighter. She told me the toughest thing about her job is throwing those 200-pound ladders around. She's up there like a butterfly now, but Diamond's very close.
She beat Diamond in the second round. And with the same technique, but she misses that ring, and she's in real trouble now.
Hello, Diamond.
Watch your head. Goodbye, rings. Diamond working on Kathy Malika's hands. 20 seconds to go, and that's it.
Diamond lands on her feet and walks away.
So no points for either Kathy Malika or AJ Perling in hang tough, and after 4 events, the score remains the same, 14-9. And we'll have a lot more action here in our semifinal round as the American Gladiators continues after this. Event number 5 in the semifinal round is the maze, and first up the women, Kathy Malika and AJ Perling. Kathy leading by 5 points, and with just 2 events to go, plus the all-important eliminator, time running out on AJ. She needs the score and needs the score in a hurry. Gladiators inside the maze will be Zap. Lace will join her along with Blaze and Ice. A possible 10 points for either Kathy Malika or AJ Perling. First woman through this maze in 45 seconds or less will get that 10.
Gladiators, ready!
Again, our contenders have 45 seconds to make it from one end of the maze to the other.
Kathy moving pretty well. AJ staying right behind her. Kathy said hello to Zap. She's about to say hello to Lace. No, that's Ice.
20 seconds remain. There's about a dozen removable panels in here, which we can change from time to time. Here comes Kathy Malika. She gets out with 14 seconds left on the clock and picks up 10 huge points.
Oh, wrong way, AJ. Other way. That's got to be
AJ
frustrating.
Perling, oh yeah, real frustrating. It looked like she might have had it there at the very end, but she picked the wrong corridor, and that was it for her. AJ, I'm sure, a little disappointed with herself. And a reminder, if you'd like to be a member of the American Gladiators fan club, send $3 check or money order to Van Nuys, California, 91463-0001. Tony Corella and Joe Morrow poised to solve this puzzling problem, the maze. They've got 45 seconds to do it. And if you had to pull for one guy, you might pull for the sewer contractor, Tony Corella.
We kiddingly call him Ed Norton around here. This is an opportunity for him to show us what he has in the sewer here. He's got to find his way through this maze and avoid some very big obstacles called gladiators.
Contenders, ready! Gladiators, ready!
Again, a myriad of options our contenders have at their disposal, but there's only one correct solution.
They may never get any further than Gemini in this thing. Look at Joe, head down. He knows there's a gladiator near.
Again, for this semifinal round, we've increased the degree of difficulty. Tower making it more so. 15 seconds left on the clock. Neither man has come up with a solution yet.
Bam Bam just stuck his head into a wall.
Bam Bam's coming close, but Thunder's there to give Bam Bam the Bam Bam. And time expires. No! Neither contender makes it out. And so, after 5 events, Tony Corella and Joe Morrow, their score remains the same, 2016 in favor of Bam Bam. Coming up here on the American Gladiators, the Eliminator, but up next, the game of Assault. Mike Adamle and Larry Zonka back with you. Gladiator Arena, Los Angeles, California. Our men's semifinal round continues. Remember, the winner goes on to the second half finals next week. Joe Morrow is up first, the event Assault, and he'll have to tangle with Thunder. The contenders get a point for every weapon they successfully fire, but the ultimate objective to hit the target located above the Gladiator, that's worth 10 points.
Bam Bam slides into the crossbow safety zone. Oh, picks off our camera right below the target.
That shot is wide.
He's got a vendetta against our, our boom camera over there.
We might have put our camera out of commission there. 30 seconds left.
Joe good at bobbing and weaving. A little low for the cannon. He about wore himself out in Powerball with all those moves. Oh.
And one move too many. Thunder nails him. Joe Morrow does pick up 3 points for successfully firing 3 weapons, and at the moment he leads Tony Corella 23-16. However, Tony is waiting in the wings for his turn in Assault. Well, Tony Corella's right where he wants to be, in a position to control his own destiny. Every point he picks up here in Assault will cut into Joe Morrow's lead and his head start in the Eliminator. Right now, Tony trails 23-16, and he'll have to go against Thunder. Tony's sort of like the bad penny that won't go away. Every time you think he's beat, he's back.
Golden opportunity. Oh, just a matter of inches. Lower a little bit to the right with a crossbow. He's taking a little extra time sighting in his weapon. Oh! I don't know, did he hit it?
Mighty close. Here's his third chance.
He's right under the gun now, 30 seconds to go. Whoa, close shot.
Sets himself here again. Every weapon fired by contender worth a point. Tony's got 3, now 4. That one shakes Thunder up a bit. Go. And it nicked him. It hit him.
Yeah, Thunder has every reason to celebrate. This is a game of inches right here. Tony almost makes it through, but's grazed by the ball, but earlier he came so close to picking up some valuable points. Fired that rocket, hits the backstop, grazes the target. What a difference those points would have made, Mike.
Instead of trailing by 3, Tony would be leading by 3 going into the Eliminator, and now it's he who faces that head start deficit and not Joe Morrow. The women are now set to go, and on the platform for the Gladiators will be Zach. A look at Kathy Malika, 24-9. She leads AJ Perling. Big smile on her face, but she knows she can't relax. All it takes is one shot in this event, and a contender can pick up 10 points. So she'd like to give herself as big a pad as she can for that Eliminator coming up next. Zap will be the Gladiator firing the tennis balls in excess of 100 miles per hour. Kathy on her way.
Kathy with a rocket launcher. Zach putting the pressure on.
Yes!
Kathy doing a little dance of victory.
Kathy Malika has been relentless. Every time AJ Perling thinks she has a chance, a sliver of hope, Kathy Malika closes the door. That one, a huge 10 points. And now she leads 34-9. So it becomes imperative for AJ Perling to hit the target. To make matters worse, she has never performed in the assault before. It wasn't in the prelims, and it wasn't in the second round.
We talked about it a while back, Mike. She had to get points in the maze and assault, had to pass Kathy. Instead, Kathy scored 10 points each time. AJ using one of our spotters for a little extra shield. Way low with a crossbow. It's a launch. Oh, just misses. Low and to the right. AJ with a quick feet, just like in Powerball.
Hard not to pull for AJ. She's been so gutty and tough.
Yes! There, she got it. Zach keeps on shooting. A little resentment in those tennis balls.
You hit it, yeah.
Well, AJ Perling stays alive with 10 huge points as a result. She now faces only a 7.5 second deficit when she faces Kathy Malika in the Eliminator. We'll have that Eliminator final as the American Gladiators continues after this. 6 events down and 1 to go. The Eliminator about to decide which contenders advance to our second half finals next week. Welcome back to Gladiator Arena. And the women are up first. And Kathy Malika, our firefighter from Costa Mesa, California, well, she's been terrific. And right now, her 15-point lead over AJ Perling is good for a 7.5 second head start. But old AJ, she just keeps plugging away, and she's not about to give up. And right now, she's with Larry Zonka down at the start line. Larry?
AJ, you're tiny, but you're one tough gal. You just keep plugging along. You just keep coming back, gal. You're staring at 7.5 seconds. How you feel about it?
I've been at worse. You know I've been at a worse deficit. I'm not even gonna let it bother me. I'm out to win. This is where I catch up.
Okay, we're gonna watch. Good luck.
Thanks.
Well, Larry, as a matter of fact, when these two ladies met in the second round, AJ had to overcome a 13.5 second deficit. So this is small potatoes by comparison. She didn't do it last time, but she made a heck of an effort. The winner here will face next week in the second half final Susie Stenzel. Here comes AJ. Can she make up the difference? Kathy Malika would have to make a major mistake. She got past her biggest Waterloo, that the spinning cylinders.
And Mike, she's making short work of that cargo net.
For AJ Perling, who again refuses to give up, it's just a matter of running into a superior contender. Kathy Malika with that huge rooting section here, her mom, Don, mom and dad, Don and Carol.
And the entire fire department.
The final straightaway, one last wall, Larry.
She can't forget about those gladiators overhead. She doesn't, makes a wise decision, gives them a second. And she's through it, Mike.
And it'll be Kathy Malika and Susie Stenzel next week in the second half finals. The winner there, of course, goes on to the Grand Championship. Larry?
You just, well, you are victorious. That old saying about float like a butterfly and sting like a bee sort of fits on you.
Oh, I feel real good, Larry. I wanted this one. Oh, I wanted it bad.
Well, you've got it. Congratulations and welcome to the second half finals, guys.
Thanks.
And you look good doing it, too.
Thanks, Larry. It was great. A lot of fun.
All right. All right, Mike.
And in those second half finals, Kathy Malika will meet Susie Stenzel, and there they are. And unfortunately, A.J. Perling drops by the wayside. She gave us a great show. Well, the men are set to go, and Joe Morrow leads Tony Corella by 3 points, giving Bam Bam a 2.5 head start, which really isn't much, meaning it should be a heck of a race between our two Italian stallions. Tony's best eliminator time, 55 seconds. Bam Bam's best eliminator time, 51 seconds. Like I said, it should be a heck of a race. Larry's with Tony at the start line. Larry?
Tony, you've watched this Eliminator get run many times. You've been in it many times. A 2.5 handicap is kind of a mental game with a guy that's starting with the advantage. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I agree with you. It's in the back of his mind. I'm going to be right on his heels, and if he slips up once, I'm going to be right there.
Good luck. We'll be watching you.
Thanks.
Someone else who will be watching, Daryl Golar. Either Tony or Joe will meet him in next week's second half finals. On the course for the Gladiators, Nitro, Thunder, Gemini, and Tower. And watching Joe Morrow, his girlfriend Melissa. They're ready to go. Joe Morrow in the gray, Tony Corella in the blue. That reverse treadmill, the first obstacle they'll have to face. Here comes Tony Corella. He doesn't struggle quite as much as Bam Bam does. But look at Joe go across in that hand bike. Here comes Tony. Both men look terrific. Wow, what a balancing act by Joe. They're almost neck and neck in the cargo net.
Bam Bam with that second surge of power. He's up there, but not by much. It's going to be a close one, Mike.
Oh, it sure is. And there's a look at Daryl Golar, the man. The winner here will meet next week in the second half finals. Joe Morrow over the wall first, now the second one. He's really turning it on. Tony Corella doesn't look like he can make it up, and he won't. Joe Morrow is going on to meet Daryl Golar in the second half finals.
There you go, Joe. Joe, you're starting to like this, aren't you?
I'm getting used to winning. Ain't no turning back.
Tell you what, that 2.5 start played a little on your mind there because Tony was breathing down your neck when you hit the cargo net, but it looked like you had a second surge of power there.
There was no seconds. It's only a matter of concentration. You mess up, you lose. I got to know that. I don't want to deal with that.
Well, you don't have to. Welcome to the second half championship,
Thank
Eddie.
you very much.
Good.
So a look at a happy Joe Morrow and Kathy Malika. But Joe gets a big kiss from his fiancée, Melissa. Incidentally, Larry, Joe Morrow set an eliminator record, 45 seconds for Bam Bam. So now our field is set for next week's second half finals. Joe Morrow will take on Daryl Golar, and Kathy Malika will take on Susie Stenzel. We'll have it all, but for now, I'm Mike Adamley for Larry Zonka. See you next week on the American Gladiators when we'll have the second half finals. Champions will receive all expenses paid Club Med vacations. With over 100 villages worldwide, Club Med offers the perfect vacation for families, couples, and singles. This year, take home a Club Med vacation.
Sports presents Battlebots. First, an appetizer of annihilation as Backlash takes on the Crusher. Then stuff your face with shrapnel. It's Blade Runner and Bad Attitude. You still hungry? Well, feast your eyes on our third course, Dissector versus Grendel. Innocently on the San Francisco Bay is Fort Mason. Tonight, it's known as the House of Havoc. Hello, everyone, and welcome to BattleBots. You're watching the sport of the future, right here, right now. I'm Sean Salisbury, and next to me, the neutron blonde Bill Dwyer.
Well, Sean, the tournament continues with robot after robot pounding the titanium out of each other night after night. This show has it all.
You know, we've got remote-controlled technical wizardry, ingenious strategy, and heart-wrenching drama. These competitors work extremely hard to get here. And sometimes, well, partner, they end up carting their BattleBots off in a twisted heap of metal.
Oh, that sure is sweet to watch.
Our first bout features two feisty lightweights. It's the Crusher and Backlash. Bill's got the breakdown on tonight's first battle.
Thanks, Sean. Backlash's weapon is a spinning metal disc. Its builder is Jim Smetkowski from Novato, California. He is a cherubic 30-year-old. Crusher's weapon is its wedge shape and use of kinetic energy. Its builder, Gus Steyer, has been alive an entire decade.
That Jim Smetkowski, he's one awesome robot builder. Let's find out more.
Backlash creator Jim Smetkowski is a peace-loving man, but not in the way the phrase peace-loving is normally used.
He demolished his first opponent in about 12 seconds. Pieces were everywhere. I didn't really have a piece.
Like the wreckage of his vanquished foes, Jim's personality is split right down the middle.
I'm gonna go over and see if I can help him out, get back up and running.
Jim from the Nightmare team said, yeah, have mine, you can buy it for the event.
So he's always got his fingers in all these different pies.
Even his patriotic neighbors are cautiously supportive of Jim's robot fighting cause.
I just don't understand why he has to do it naked.
They can stay their distance from my power tools.
We're definitely like that weird neighbor on the block, I think. I didn't really think that I would be that weird neighbor, but because of Jim, I am. You know, we do a head count of all the pets every now and then.
But for all of his BattleBot bravado, Jim Smetkowski has managed to keep everything in perspective.
I would definitely say that this has reached obsession status.
We're hoping for someday to have that 3-car garage so that Jim can have the 1-car workshop and have 2 cars in the garage and have a happy marriage.
Before we get to the fight, we've got Randy and Jason Sklar in the stands with BattleBot fan, former NBA pro Tom Tolbert.
It's not just lay people who come out and watch this event. We've got real sports heroes. Tom Tolbert, you're in the house. What do you think? You having fun?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Anytime you get organized mayhem, I'm all for it.
You gotta love it.
I'm all for it.
And you got the contact.
Yeah, well, you know what's great about this thing? First of all, you got organized mayhem, which I think everybody loves. Everybody loves to see a good ass kicking. Well, when it's not on them.
Can you say that in front of your kids?
And secondly, well, he's got earplugs in.
Okay.
But secondly, I'm glad these people have an outlet for their viciousness, because if they didn't, they'd be on the streets. And I want to get these people off the streets. Get them in the ring, let them do their thing.
Thanks a lot, fellas. You tell Mr. Tolbert that they are indeed in the ring and ready to do their thing.
Lightweight elimination.
It's down to the arena where Mark Zero has the introduction.
In the red square to my left, weighing in at 58 pounds and created by Jim Smetkowski, introducing Backlash.
Backlash, that's a good-looking pizza cutter, Sean.
Its opponent in the blue square, weighing in at 52 pounds and created by Gus Steyer, introducing the Crusher.
Original name, you like it?
You know what that red top does? What? Drives bulls crazy.
Red Driver, are you ready? Red Driver is ready.
You know, when we were watching during the pre-fights before this started, interesting enough, we saw how quick the Crusher was in just warm-ups. There we are.
Youthful exuberance and intensity. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fight time. Backlash and the Crusher.
There's that quickness.
Look how quick he comes out of the chute. That's what we saw in our studying of this guy before it all started. Crusher and Backlash.
Crusher, the classic wedge design. He can only hope to get underneath Backlash and push him around.
There you see that spinning wheel, and that goes at a high RPMs. Backlash.
You saw how strong Backlash was in his first fight.
There's the smile.
Now we're seeing it now.
Oh, on his back.
Crusher's on his back right now.
Now those wheels, Bill, great design by Crusher.
He doesn't stop. However, the wedge design, useless right now. Flipped over wedge, trying to right himself.
Trying to get himself turned over so he can at least be on the offensive. Stuck against the boards here. Remember, this is a 3-minute bout.
There we go. Backlash just freed him. Yeah, get it on.
Those kill saws.
Went flying.
Great use of the kill saws. Great use of those kill saws by Jim Smetkowski, the driver of Backlash. He continues on the offensive. Still on his back.
You know, the Crusher might want to try those kill saws again and flip himself upright.
Take a look at nice patience by Backlash. Jim Smetkowski, the driver. Now, wait, now, Bill, look at this. Now, we have not seen the Crusher move. Is he stuck against that board there?
I think so. We probably got about 30 seconds, but here, oh, yeah. Killers are always patient, aren't they?
There you see the Crusher's corner trying to find out what's going on. It looks as if he's stuck or incapacitated. Oh, good help by Backlash to free him from the boards.
Now he's got him on his side now. Oh, drops him right back down. Yeah, he hasn't moved. There's a buzzer right there. Yeah, victory dance from Backlash.
Smetkowski becoming known for that victory dance. Looks like he's got it won again with a smile on his face. Great effort by the Crusher. The quickness just didn't quite work out. You see here, he gets on his back, and that was the end of this one.
Then watch here. Hits the, look at that. It's just perfect the way he went over the kill saws. Must have got about 6 feet up in the air. Sweet. Oh, yeah. You see the bent, twisted metal Backlash just giving him a little show, showing the crowd who's the king.
Backlash, 6 months to build that piece of machinery. Obviously, it paid off with some dominance in this bout. Let's get down for the decision. 43 seconds. The winner by knockout in the red square, Backlash.
He just beat a 10-year-old in a parka. Look at the swagger.
Let's get to the battle stats, and it'll show the reason the outcome of the bout.
Backlash domination, Sean. Jabs 8-1, shutout in the category of slams. The only hazard damage scoring goes to Backlash when he sent him flying.
Let's send it down to our reporter, Donna D'Erico, who has a special moment between the winner and the loser.
Well, after throwing Crusher up in the air, Jim here, I think, has something that he wants to give to Gubby and Sam.
This was the shaft that Backlash's disc rotated on, and I hit his robot so hard that it broke it in half. So it's a good little trophy for him to have. I wanted you to have this.
Thanks. Oh, that's sweet.
Wow,
good job.
Touching and inspirational.
Sparks are flying in the Battlebots pit area, and sparks will fly in the battle box as Blade Runner runs into bad attitude when Comedy Central's Battlebots returns.
For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in the BattleBots competition, log on to battlebots.com.
There you see it, San Francisco's famed Golden Gate Bridge.
Look at all that fog. You can hardly see the jumpers.
Yeah, but you can see a man on my all-name team. It's Ilya Polyakov. He puts the finishing touches on Blade Runner and prepares for the battle. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're just about set for our second round of BattleBots.
I knew you'd be back. You're addicted to the wham of the hammers, the zzz of the saws, and whatever the hell that smell is.
Bill, it's metal on metal action, and if you thought that Crusher and Backlash put on an exciting battle, well, we've got more of it. This time in the middleweight division is Bad Attitude dukes it out with Blade Runner. With the fight card, here's my man, Bill Dwyer.
Bad Attitude's weapon is its wedge-shaped design, built by San Jose, California's Thomas Petrocelli. Blade Runner's weapon is a sledgehammer tail which he spins at high speed, and he was built by Ilya Polyakov of Dix Hills, New York.
Yeah, well, he's a long way from Dix Hills tonight.
Is he, Sean? Is he really?
Yeah, and we're going to find out with a little more in-depth technical breakdown on Bad Attitude. Let's check in with the brainy and brawny Billy Nye.
A high-speed bandsaw and stationary saw wedge provide Bad Attitude's danger quotient. For protection, it's covered with aluminum deck plate, 5 millimeters thick. Powered by a pair of 500-watt Leeson motors, Bad Attitude will certainly take care of some robot butt-kicking business.
Billy, as always, thanks and great job. Now let's go down to the ring announcer, Mark Biro. Introducing the principals, first in the red square to my left, weighing in at 114 pounds. He'll pummel you, he'll pound you, his force will astound you. Here is Blade Runner. Spikes all over Blade Runner. Just a few fans.
A couple of them.
Like Blade Runner. 115 pounds. He's lewd. He's rude. He's one nasty dude. It's Bad Attitude. Now, a lot of metal on there. Is there any way that can be penetrated? That's not a good sign, is it?
Red drivers, are you ready? Red drivers are ready. Blue
Bad
driver, are
Attitude,
you
we have
ready?
Blade Runner.
Ready. Blue driver is ready.
Both the drivers are ready. That box is locked. We need to market some t-shirts with this saying, the lights are on, it's robot fight time. Blade Runner to your right, Bad Attitude to your left in the red. There you see the attack, Bad Attitude coming out right away with that scoop technique, trying to get after.
There we go. He wasn't showing much early on. Now you see. Look how fast he spins. That dual tip spike swinging arm. Man, that's coming at you with some speed. Now it's time to hit him.
If that hits anybody, it's going to do severe damage.
Oh, I think you're right. That scored some points if it didn't. Now take a look at that dent in the side of it.
Now that dent may push into the wheel and prevent movement for Bad Attitude here. A big crushing blow by Blade Runner as we're rolling through this. The quickness of Blade Runner and power is devastating.
It looks like one side of his drivetrain is screwed up, Sean.
Dominating this fight. You know, you want to find out? Well, Team Carnivore has more on Blade Runner's fighting style.
The tip will do about 60 miles an hour when it's spinning full force. And Ilya can do the math, I can't, but like that translates to like a bunch of like pounds per square inch. And when it hits stuff breaks.
Stuff does break. Don't need to do the math. This is dominated so far by Blade Runner.
Hope that wasn't too technical for our viewers. But he's being counted out now.
Little standing 8 count. Must be incapacitated because this fight has not gone 3 minutes. That bout is over. Disappointment on Bad Attitude's face. Blade Runner is going to win this one. That big blow, it only took the one punch affair, as we'll see here, Bill, to end this bout.
From a different angle. Boom, right there, Sean. You see? It screwed up his drivetrain. Can only turn one way. You see that wheel's off the ground. It's not doing anything. Bye-bye.
No use of the kill saws, not needed. Let's go down for the official decision. Contest at 1 minute, 24 seconds. The winner in the red square, Blade Runner.
Yeah. There we go.
There wasn't a lot of scoring there, but give us the battle stats anyway.
Oh, just like the Osmond family mixer. Not a lot of scoring. Jabs grossly in favor of the winner, Blade Runner 7-2. That was the only real damage inflicted before Bad Attitude had a meltdown.
With the post-interview, Randy Sklar is down to the battle box.
And in a move reminiscent of a dachshund chasing his tail, you guys really kicked some butt.
We pretty much killed him. Worked as expected.
Yeah, I'm a layperson. I don't really understand those things. You killed them? Is that like robot talk?
We beat the crap out of them.
Okay, I understand now. Very good. You guys, great job.
And there you see Grendel's pit crew chomping at the bit to get it on with Dissector. We've had 2 exciting battles, and folks, guess what? We're not done yet.
That's right, Sean. We'll be back with more BattleBots on Comedy Central faster than you can say, I love cable.
And welcome back to Comedy Central's BattleBots from beautiful San Francisco cityscape.
Oh, yeah, it is beautiful, isn't it?
There you see as we watch Dissector getting ready for his battle just moments away. Folks, we've seen a lightweight battle, a middleweight battle, and now we jump up to the super heavyweights.
Call Richard Simmons. These are the big, badass boys, Grendel and Dissector. Grendel's only weapon, a spring-loaded spike. His builder, high school teacher Daniel Rupert and his students. Dissector's weapons are 2 independently working custom pickaxes. His builder is Donald Hudson, and folks, both these competitors hail from San Diego, California.
That's why I love it. That's my hometown, right, folks? It's the super heavyweight battle we like to call the Battle
of San Diego. And we sent BattleBot's own twin terrors of comedy, Randy and Jason Sklar, to find out just what the competitors and the city think about this upcoming bout.
Here we are in San Diego, California, once a peaceful seaside community. But today, tensions run high as two of the city's favorite robot sons, Dissector and Grendel, are on the verge of a violent clash.
My name is Donald Hudson, and this is my robot, Dissector.
I'm here with Dan Rupert, the mastermind behind one of San Diego's finest, the great Grendel.
I want to be the best here in San Diego, so they're going down.
Do you feel like the winner of the Battle of San Diego will have his pick of women?
This is my city. I rule.
How does sex happen between Grendel and
The robot's only purpose in life is to go into a ring and destroy all other robots.
If you do go down to Mexico, do you have to put a bizarre wrestling mask on the head of this in order to compete? What does it mean to be dubbed the champion, the king of San Diego robotics?
Actually, my ultimate goal would be world domination. The first stepping stone is San Diego.
Well, it's time for the formal introductions. Let's go down to the BattleBots.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the BattleBots elimination contest in the super heavyweight division. Introducing, in the red square to my left, built to battle behemoths and bludgeon bots bloody. Get ready for 325-pound pain-producing pounds of Grendel.
It's like the Loch Ness Monster.
3 minutes, long neck, and 325 pounds is twisted metal.
In the blue square, do not stare directly at the Slamaholic from San Diego. Heavily armed and weighing in also at a hefty 325 pounds. Please make some noise for Donald Hudson's robot Dissector.
Dissector is just a weapon store.
Red drivers, are you ready? Ready. Red drivers are ready.
This is a battle of San Diego.
Blue drivers, are you ready?
There's Donald Hudson, his intensity.
Blue drivers are ready.
We got 2 men controlling this one. Box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fight time. Super heavyweights Dissector and Grendel.
All these robots are radio controlled, all operating on a different frequency so they don't overlap.
There you see the kill saws come out whenever throughout this bout. And there are the ramrods that do the same, the Hellraisers or the ramps.
Oh, getting a little damage from the kill saws, Grendel.
Grendel here on the forefront of your screen, and there you see Dissector from behind, and you see the spinning move. Nice design, and you like that weapon that Grendel has.
That spring-loaded spike, that is a garage door spring inside, and that thing comes down with some power.
Now take a look at this.
This is ideal for Grendel. He's got Dissector just sitting there. He wants to drop it. He wants to bring a death blow. I gotta wonder if Dissector's something wrong with his remote control. I don't know. He's not moving at all. Nothing seemed to have happened. And, oh, it was on the edge of my seat.
Did you see that? Not only does he come down with that blow, that death blow, but he's stuck that beak into Dissector, and Dissector has not moved those wheels in some time now.
Dissector can only slap at him with the one pickaxe. That's all he seems to have moving.
You only see one part of Dissector moving.
Not piercing that time, but still heavy duty.
And saw what he wanted to see with that eye. Take a look now.
Now he's backing off. He's probably gearing up for another run.
3 minutes, Hotel incapacitation. They're having a hard time getting Grendel to move, or Dissector, excuse me, to move. Roundabout has been called.
If their remote control was screwed up, that one arm was still working. And that was it.
Yeah, as he continues to look at that remote control, wondering what went wrong.
Meet me back in the center of the
Grendel's going to be moving on. We're going to watch the replay here. Is that one big death blow right here?
I was telling you, bringing it down with some fierce power, piercing the back of Dissector. And these are not wimpy robots, people. That takes a lot of power. I love the smell of metal anytime.
The time, 1 minute, 36 seconds. The winner in the red square, Grendel.
Well, the Battle of San Diego is over, and Grendel is the winner.
Easy does it. There's a guy that thinks he's cooler than we are.
We'll break down the battle stats and show you the hit of the week when Battlebots returns right here on Comedy Central.
Look at the size of that crab. Had that in college once. Delicious.
Welcome back to Battlebots. Well, bots have fought and you have watched. Now it's time for the math. Here's my man, Bill, with the battle stats.
Dissector led in hazard damage and jabs, but those 2 slams were all Grendel needed to do in Dissector. Yeah, Grendel may look like a cardboard dragon from a school play, but the pure power of his spring-loaded spike proved too much for Dissector.
Well, Dissector seemed to be a bit more technically savvy robot, but it's Grendel who moves on to the super heavyweight quarterfinals. Dissector, dead.
Backlash advances after flinging the Crusher across the arena. The Crusher, dead.
And how about the spinning Blade Runner successfully adjusted? Bad attitude. Bad attitude, you guessed it, dead.
Dual is a nasty treaded tank from Novato, California with a pneumatic spike specially designed by owner Scott LaValle. And Slam is a spastic spinner from the father-son team of Lowell and Steve Nelson. This product of Quincy, California comes equipped with rotating death blades.
All right, partner, thanks a lot. And even though it's not advisable, we decided to get up close and mechanical with the BattleBot Slam.
Lowell and Steve Nelson are connoisseurs of carnage, trying to cook up a winning BattleBots recipe in their garage. And their robot Slam ain't no hippie vegetarian.
I guess he's a metal carnivore. He loves to eat metal from other robots. If it gets out of control, well, so be it.
Slam is like Pavlov's dog, only instead of a bell, he responds to fresh meat.
I believe in PETA, the people for the eating of tasting animals.
The Nelson's Pride and Joy has a big case of the metal munchies and no plans for moderation.
Slam, is not on a diet. We don't care how many calories he gets when we go to a fight. Old Slam, man, he just loves metal.
So, Steve, is there anything Slam can't chew up and spit out?
Yes, but it's made out of a special material that doesn't exist on this planet. It's called unobtainium.
All you non-athletic dads looking for something to do with your sons, why not build killer robots together?
Let's go down to the suavest ring announcer of the business, Mark Bureau.
Heavyweight elimination contest. Introducing in the red square to my left, 312 pounds of pulverizing determination, destruction, and doom. You'll need more than a saw to kill Duel.
Not just that pneumatic ramrod that you see, but also a wedge on the back.
Blue square, it's the round mound of pound. It's 304 pounds of brute force. Let's hear it for Slam.
Slam's offensive force comes in a way of spinning.
Dual's builder Scott LaValle completely rebuilt a Ford Model A while he was still in high school. Lowell Nelson says they built a super heavyweight robot because making things small is hard.
That time, the box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time, you'll see them. Slam to your left, Dual to your right. Slam's got to get those RPMs moving to get that offensive spinning weapon to his advantage.
Slam stands for Stephen Lowell's attack machine. You can see it's getting ready to attack.
Being careful with those Hellraisers that come up those ramps. Don't want to get off balance and flip over and cause yourself an unforced error as they close in now. Dual with that little ramp trying to get in tight to stop the spinning blades.
That's what he's got to do. He's got to sacrifice the wedge and then turn around and come at him with that pneumatic ramrod.
Well, that was a big blow really on the offensive coach.
Backing up, and it looks like he's going to take another run at him right now.
Not a lot of arm.
That Slam moving. Just missed the kill saws. And now he did miss the kill saws.
Drives right into the kill saws, and no, the spinner is out.
That's why why it's so important to be a good driver, not just in the battle box, but in life.
Something has malfunctioned. Slam's biggest advantage was having that spinner, and it spins no more. There's obviously some damage done to that robot.
You think? Yeah. I would say that the spinning device has been taken out, perhaps, replaced with a slow spinning device.
Chain, I think.
It seems like both drivers are having problems with their controls. Duval's got to take advantage right now, and he's starting to push Slam around a little bit. But this is the time. If Slam's not spinning, you got to attack.
You have to attack and go in there, but it looks to me that his accuracy, the driver of Duval having a hard time finding exactly where he's supposed to be. Maybe he's having trouble with his controls, like you said also. We're having two robots here, not a lot of offense, struggling to find their range here and do some offensive domination.
Yeah, give him a little pop right there, a little pop and a push, a little pop and a push. First one's free. Both teams would have a hard time passing the driving test right now, Sean.
Don't ask them to parallel park,
I was just going to say.
Remember, this is 3 minutes until your robot becomes inoperable, and Slam slowly moving, so they're not going to call it yet. But look now as Duval looks like he's trying to go in for the kill, put Slam away for good, but no. There's got to be something wrong with the controls on Duval.
Slam should stand for slow, lazy, and mercurial. Throws himself into the spike strip.
Shows that he's still a little
loses some points right there.
We're under 30
takes
seconds
himself
left.
right into the other wall.
There must be something wrong with the steering mechanism too there, because no man driving that is going to drive it into the wall and risk taking himself out of commission.
It's like rearranging the furniture at Ray Charles' house.
They're definitely a contrasting design, but not of styles, these bots are.
Because he's still moving, and Slam's back off the wall.
Not a lot of offense.
They're calling the fight, that's it.
And they should. Super heavyweights didn't do a whole lot of offensive fighting.
Oh, look at the crowd.
Disapproves of that
normally
fight.
genteel crowd, very upset.
Take a look at this, the spinning.
This is right here. This is what put him out, Sean. Right over the kill saws, takes out the spinning, and that's it. That takes out Slam. And you can see he's a tough machine when he's working. But Duval coming right at him with the wedge, sacrificing the wedge, like I said.
I'll tell you what, a pretty easy fight for Duval. Didn't have to do a lot. Let's go down to
Ladies
the
and gentlemen,
decision.
the time, 2 minutes, 51 seconds. The winner in the red corner by knockout, Duval.
Seems a shame.
Just as we thought. There wasn't a whole lot of offense on Slam. Let's get to the battle stats and find out exactly what happened.
All right, Duval did just enough to win, sent Slam to the robot slum until next season. It was 3-1 in jabs, 0-0 in slams, and even had less hazard damage, 2-1.
So Duval moves on in the tourney, and Slam goes back to the garage. Let's get down to the battle box floor.
Not much action out there. What happened?
Disappointing, very disappointing. At first I had control, and 30 seconds in the match, all of a sudden I had no control over the treads and which direction it was going.
Here, you won.
I won, but I don't feel like I really won. Inside, I didn't win.
All right, and good luck on your next match.
Thanks.
Coming up, we got a big-time fender bender with Mjolnir and Biohazard, plus the calamitous chaos of the lightweight rumble.
For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in the BattleBots competition, log on to battlebots.com. Welcome back to San Francisco. Where else would you expect to find legalized robot fighting?
Yeah, well, welcome back to the big robot brawl-a-thon also. Our fight card continues with the super heavyweight clash between Mjolnir and Biohazard.
Yeah, like me and you fighting over the last of the eyeshadow, this one promises to be noisy, nasty, and non-stop.
Yeah, well, Bill, before the fight begins, you gotta give us these vital statistics.
All right, me pleasurito, Sean. As any school child not from America knows, Mjolnir means the hammer of Thor. And that's just what owner Don LaRiviere's Redondo Beach baby brings to the party in the form of a big steel mallet. Then there's a highly clinical Biohazard. This low-riding wedge packs an actuated lifting arm. Carlo Bertoncini brought him here from Belmont, California.
For more on Biohazard, let's go down to our Bill Nye.
The heavyweight contender Biohazard has a 6-wheel drive, anti-wedge fenders, and a steel lifting arm over 1 meter long. Its heavy batteries are low slung, so it can put the big flip on a careless opponent.
Billy, as always, thanks and great job. Let's throw it down to the silver-haired man in the black tie, Mark Biro.
Introducing in the red square, weighing in at 180 pounds of merciless metal and sadistic steel. If you think fighting him is tough, try saying his name. Introducing Mjolnir. And its opponent in the blue square, from the gates of hell to the streets of San Francisco, weighing in at 210 pounds and is currently the #1 ranked heavyweight BattleBot. Here is Biohazard.
Don't be misled by that sleek design.
Don LaRiviere used to be a Formula One race car mechanic. That will give him a huge advantage in the pits. Biohazard cost over $12,000 to build, but Carlo has been successfully getting sponsorship to offset that cost.
Box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time. There's those Hellraisers.
Mjolnir taking the wrong route. Biohazard way more maneuverable, buddy. He can move, but he can't spin like that, can he? A third weapon for Mjolnir.
Now the one thing about this is you talked to me before as we studied this, both of these opponents, and you said with the wheels and the kill saws could come into play in this bout.
They're like regular tires, buddy, on my GTO, the Judge.
Now
They can be popped.
and on that pedal you see Biohazard, very sleek design.
He's about indestructible.
Yes, he is, and those kill saws can do no damage to the metal unless there was something showing underneath, which I don't think there is.
And Mjolnir's doing a lot of slamming, but he hasn't hit Biohazard once. But if that pickaxe comes down, that could be major damage.
Now, Biohazard coming into the BattleBots was the top-ranked heavyweight, and for good reason. And you can see the driver maneuvering very, very well around the arena, around the BattleBox floor.
Does Thor's hammer come with an instruction manual? Because he needs it.
Well, he's having a little trouble being accurate with that hammer and with the way he drives.
There's the arm. There's the beautiful arm.
Biohazard really being very, very methodical about this bout, going about it, not using much of the offensive lifting arm, but those flat tires on Mjolnir causing himself a lot of trouble and really not inflicting a whole lot of punishment with that design. It seems like the arm's a little bit too long. There we see now Mjolnir going over the top. Biohazard using a little bit of that lifting arm. Now, is that a flat tire already?
He's got a flat tire, Sean.
The right tire is flat also. Both these tires flat as Mjolnir just trying. And look at the tires falling off.
Oh, now it's sad.
3 minutes or till incapacitated.
Oh, now he's stuck in the Hellraisers and getting caught by the kill saws.
And we're inside a minute of this bout. I don't know if it'll get there. Flat tires coming off. The rims are bent. And the Hellraisers got him pinned. And take a look at ruthless Biohazard trying to put him away.
Just taking his time, yeah. Just taking his time to work himself in there and lift him up.
Biohazard running around the ring really hasn't had to do much except allow Mjolnir to drive himself into those ramps. Look at that! But no, the kill saw's not doing a lot.
Not the prettiest fight, but the senseless destruction. Lovely.
How do you control it? Have you ever driven a car with a flat tire?
Yeah.
No control at all.
I drove one over here. Now, see, this is the problem with a BattleBot like Mjolnir. It's all timing, dropping that arm, and he's lost a lot of it with both tires being flat.
That arm not overly quick, so the timing by Biohazard to get in and out. Stick and move, and there you go. There you have it. An appreciative crowd. Biohazard does a nice job, plays good defense, but self-inflicted pain by Mjolnir. There you see the flat tires already.
Now see, the tire's already flat in the replay here. You can see the rubber coming off it. That's from the kill saws. And now Biohazard showing exactly what he's made out of. Picture perfect. Driving the wedge underneath him, taking the arm and lifting him up.
It did really hit. Oh, what's
And there's
that?
a shot from our kill saw cam.
There you have it.
Yeah.
Biohazard not having to use a whole lot of force. Yes, it is.
Look at that smoke.
3 minutes of fighting. Mjolnir on the defensive. Will also be on the small side of this decision.
The three judges at arena side have turned in a 9-0 decision for the blue square, Biohazard.
There you go. Congratulations to Biohazard. the battle stats.
All right, Sean, here's how it looks. Biohazard just had his way down in the trenches. Slow-moving power struggle bested Mjolnir in slams 4-0, as well as scoring more jabs 11-4. Hazard damage did Mjolnir in, but it was 2-1 in favor of him.
Yeah, well, down on the floor, Donna and Randy have the fighters' reactions. First, Donna with Biohazard.
When did you first realize you were going to win? Was it when he got a flat tire?
Not until the very end. He got a flat in the very end, and then he got cornered in a position he couldn't get out of.
Well, congratulations, and good luck, kick ass on the next one.
I'll try.
All right.
Mjolnir and a valiant effort. You took 2 flat tires and you still kept whacking.
Yep, just keep whacking until the batteries die.
That's my theory. Just keep whacking.
You saw a great one there, but don't go anywhere, because when Battlebots returns, the joint will be swarming with a whole mess of angry, spinning lightweights.
Welcome back to Comedy Central's Battlebots.
Yeah, we've had 2 huge robot fights already, and tonight's third bout is something extraordinary.
Oh, it's a dandy. The High Lords of the sport have decided to throw an old-fashioned BattleBot rumble, where all the lightweights pile into the battle box for a nasty robot riot. Some of them still hope to win it all this season, while others are done and have a big axe to grind.
With that in mind, we go down to the battle box for the reception line of the lightweight rumble.
Here are the 10 principles, beginning behind me. Ladies and gentlemen, Shrike.
Shrikey's got the spike. You bring that down.
No tolerance.
No tolerance. Another spike.
Thorn.
What do you see there, Sean?
A thorn.
Tendamushi.
Coverage and his own buzzsaw.
Driven by a 14-year-old.
The aggressive polygon.
He's going to surprise you with what he's got.
Shaft.
With the shaft.
The missing
little endorsement there for Kraft's missing leg.
The disposable hero.
Got the raising arm.
What's
that remind you of?
Jewelry case.
And
big cheer, one of the favorites.
The big pizza cutter.
We got ourselves a Major League Rumble. 10 BattleBots gonna get it on. See who the last one surviving is. There may be more than one.
It's like an MIT fishing trip.
Blue drivers are ready.
Remember, none of the hazards will be deployed in this bout. This is just an all-out free-for-all. We're gonna have some fun with it. But oh, look at the quickness of Thorn.
Now, what do you think? Is the strategy just to attack everybody or team up with somebody and take on all others?
I'd say what happens, you team up with somebody, then when you get down to you last 2, you get it on. Now, what are those little green wheels I see deployed in the ring here, Bill?
That is part of aggressive polygon. He's a multi-bot. Those split off from the main body, and they've got little drill bits in, and they actually attack other robots.
Looks like Thorn's taking after Backlash, who's been the favorite in his division throughout, but Thorn's going after him. Backlash looking for some people. You see Tanumushi
just standing in the middle of the ring looking to hit somebody. I like that, and does so. Gives Thorn a little pop.
We've already got some people that are
disposable hero. It looks like he's already been disposed of.
There you see, it's been Backlash and Thorn today.
No tolerance, bringing down the arm.
Yeah, for sale sign on him too. Wonder what that means. There's Backlash, moving fast and furious.
Shaft taking him on. I like that fight.
I'm trying to find some DOSBot. I'm looking for Shaft.
There's DOSBot right there. They all want to take on the #1 ranked BattleBot.
Remember, you can run, but you cannot hide in this one. Look at all those controls. Now that frequency, take a look at that one. DOSBot getting hammered.
Inagata DeVita drum solo, but not as tedious. Hecklish, and DOSBot not backing down at all.
Oh, big blow there.
No tolerance.
FIU.
FIU? That's Thorn, FI me.
Oh, nice hit by Backlash. That jewelry box looking DOSBot continues to come back after Backlash. We've had a lot of them eliminated. I don't see no tolerance. I can't find Tanumushi anywhere. Disposable Hero, Shaft, where are they?
Some of these owners just want to send out the message that these bots aren't done with. They'll be back next year. 1 minute left.
Inside a minute here, Backlash doing most of the dominating in this fight, punishing people, as a lot of these robots have, I guess, bowed out early and often as DOSBot
Yeah, we got some caught along the spike strip, and where's the crowd favorite, Tanemushi?
Take a look at Dashbot is beat up with all those scratches. You see a lot of them.
There's Shrike right there, the yellow one. He's incapacitated, it looks like. He's not doing anything.
Shrike hasn't
Shaft
been
running
a
around
factor
looking
at
for
all.
somebody to hit.
Now there's that
wheel not spinning anymore. Time to hit him now, fellas. Tanemushi with his back turned.
Dashbot compete until the end. We saw Shaft early on, and we haven't been able to find Shaft in a while
I
here.
just saw Shaft drive over with the aggressive
There you go.
polyglots. The aggressive polygons.
This has become, we're inside of 5 seconds, a 4-horse race, and Backlash has been the aggressor. It's all over.
Disposable hero.
Living up to his
Truly
name, right?
Disposable.
Crowd appreciative of that all-out
crowd likes
brawl.
to rumble. Anytime you see a whole box full of bots swinging at one another, everybody's a winner, Sean.
Yeah, well, don't power down. Battlebots will be back with info on the start of next week's quarterfinal action. We're back with this awesome sight. Yes, it's a city by the bay, San Francisco, California. Then it was another smashing night of robot fights where Dual did the nasty and made Slam say uncle. The big dude will be back to fight another day.
And Biohazard gave a toxic shock to Mjolnir. Biohazard advances to round 2.
And finally, the lightweight rumble. It rocked the house, and I think we both agree, even though it's an unofficial bout,
Backlash.
Backlash is the winner. Well, next week, quarterfinal action begins as the quest for the giant nut continues.
It's lightweights Alpha Raptor and Tanemushi. Heavyweights Voltark and Biohazard. And super heavyweights Ramstein and Mechadon.
Well, for Donna D'Erico, Jason and Randy Sklar, I'm Sean Salisbury. Time to sign off.
And I'm Bill Dwyer, the Irish Tornado, leaving you with the hit of the week. Do not construct or operate a robot or battlebot without proper supervision.
Are you haunting me right now? 'Cause I feel a little chill and the door's not open. Anyway, I love you when you're gone. Oh, I love you when you're gone.
Get ready for another Hosts at Home, Adam's Archives.
Welcome, creeps. Today's assortment of games and challenges are a bit more mean-spirited and a touch more fiendishly difficult than usual. I plan on reducing those snoopy little beastly brats to a shadow of their former selves. There'll be nothing left of them but a small heap of rattling bones. Then I'm really gonna suck it to them. It's time now, kiddies, for Secrets of the Crypt Keeper's Haunted House! Greetings from Universal Studios Florida, kiddies! It's Secrets of the Crypt Keeper's Haunted House! It's time now for battling ghosts and surviving slimy swamps, where every room presents another morbid challenge, another eerie and impossible mission for all those snoopy kids who dare to enter my chambers of horror. And now, kiddies, here's a host who ain't a ghost, Steve Saunders!
Welcome to the adventure game that hands out name tags and toe tags. Secrets of the Crypt Keeper's Haunted House pits 2 teams of 2 against each other in 5 different gaming events. Hey, the name of the game is to score as many points as possible. So give it up for today's thrill seekers who are going head-to-head with the Crypt Keeper. These are the Snakes, Cheryl McCormick from Hollywood, Florida, and Michael Shishji from Izmir, Turkey. And say hey to the Skunks. We've got Pam Douglas from Orlando and Christian Tinikitis from San Francisco, California. All right, are you ready for the Crypt Keeper's first challenge? You better be. It's a hot one. Come on in. Hey, let's bring in the Snakes. What's up, Snakes? How's it going?
Good.
Michael, you ready? Cheryl, you ready? You guys got your strategy planned out?
Yep.
Because Digger the Skull is gonna try and knock down these headstones with his fireballs. Hey, for every tombstone left standing, you earn the right to answer a question. For every correct answer, you're gonna get 5 points. But be careful, Digger's fireballs could knock you off the bridge, get you vaporized. This is Fireball Alley.
Ready?
Through that door, you know what to do.
Okay.
I'll see you guys in a few. Good luck.
Okay, bye.
Careful, kiddies. You're too young to smoke.
I see by the clock on the wall, which I can't see anywhere, it's time for Fireball Alley. And here comes a snake. Hi, Mike.
Hello.
Ooh, friendly little guy, aren't you? You won't be after this, Mike. Ready to play a game?
Yep.
You feel lucky?
Yep.
Okay. Gear up. We're gonna play. When the going gets tough, I shoot stuff.
Watch out, Digger. I think this snake bites. Come on, Mike. Get your hands up and protect those headstones.
Oh, it's touching. They might look down.
Remember, the more you keep standing, the more questions you're gonna get. Hey, Snakes, one is better than none. Here comes your one question.
Way to go, Digger!
Woo! Yeah! I got 5. I feel so alive. Well, oh, we've got company. Hi, Cheryl. Ready for a pop quiz?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you guys one question about things in common. Give me one answer. Ready?
Are you?
Oh, yeah. Here they go. Trout, salmon, halibut, sardine.
They're all kinds of fish.
Yes, they are.
All right, chuck up 5 points for the Snakes.
I amaze myself.
Come on in, you guys. That big creep, yeah, he amazes himself. He's a legend in his own mind. Michael, what happened, buddy?
Well, it was just really hard to defend those balls. They're coming pretty high, and I'm a little short. I've completed my goal, which was at least to get one question. I didn't fall off.
Yeah. All right, hey, well, you guys, Cheryl, the good news is...
We did great.
You guys got 5 points. You're on the scoreboard. Let's watch how the Skunks do.
We look at skunked.
Good one.
Get on with it.
idiot. Oh, I smell. It's a skunk. Must be Christian. Hello.
Hello.
Whoa, nice skunk. Okay, want to play a little game, skunk?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna fire some balls at you. See what you can miss. Here I go.
Okay, Christian, the name of the game is to protect those headstones. Keep them standing. Keep those hands up. Good job, man. Great handwork. Come on, keep them up. Oh! Ow! Oh! Oh! See you on the flip side.
Had that happen.
Goodbye now. And that is how we get rid of skunks.
And I really thought he was going to make it. Not.
Man, I really don't like it when that big creeper's mad. Skunks, you got skunked. Christian, you fought off 18 balls, man. It was a great job. The 19th and 20th one had your number. What happened?
Well, they just kept coming and coming, and then they hit me and knocked me off.
Well, you were vaporized. I know that doesn't feel good. Pam, what were you thinking when all this was going on?
I don't know. I guess we got this one.
The good news is, you guys, you're not trailing by that much. In fact, let's check the numbers and find out. At the end of the first sprite, the snakes have a slim lead over the skunks, 5-0. Okay, snakes, up the stairs you go to the next challenge. It's time to take on the Worminator. Get ready. You need to take those orbs down the Worminator and deposit them in the Velocitator. That's Michael on the right and Cheryl on the left. Okay, snakes, think of the Worminator as your friend. You need to slither your way down, exchanging the orbs at the center of each section. Just like that. Way to go. It's faster and better for you in the end to get up and fight that wind, even though it's traveling at 100 miles an hour. The clock's ticking down. Oh no, you've just been vaporized.
Over. Finished. Done. I love it.
Hey, snakes, come on down. You gotta let me know what happened. Cheryl, how's it going, you guys? Ran into a little problem. What happened?
It was fine, but we just had to go a little faster. We only got 30 seconds, so we tried our best.
Yeah, Michael, where do you guys think you ran into the trouble?
Well, it was probably more my fault. I was a little bit slower than she was, but had we had maybe 5 more seconds, we probably would have gotten it, all 3 balls.
Hey, good attitude, buddy. Guys, you never know what's gonna happen. The skunks are coming at you next. That's Pam left and Christian right going for exchange number 1. No worries there. Go for whoa, what happened? Kiss that orb goodbye. Don't worry, Pam. You've got 2 left. Keep it going. Come on, you guys. There you go. There's 1, 2. 20 points for the skunks.
Push him back. Push him back. Way back.
Hey, skunks. Come down and tell me all about it, you guys. No longer skunked. You're on the scoreboard. Christian, Pam, you got 2 in. Tell me all about it, Christian.
Well, it started going, and we just raced as fast as we can, and we managed to get 2 in.
Yeah, and it was close. You made the exchange on the last section there. Are you happy?
Yes.
I can tell you got a nice cheese on your face. All right, you guys, let's check the numbers. After 2 frights, the skunks jump into the lead with 20 points. The snakes have 5.
Secrets of the Crypt Keeper's haunted house will return after these messages. And now, back to Secrets of the Crypt Keeper's haunted house.
We're back at Universal Studios, Florida. After 2 frights, the skunks lead at 20-5. Welcome back to the Crypt Keeper's place. Thanks for stopping by. Let's get juiced, everybody. The Crypt Keeper's ready to put the squeeze on the snakes. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Michael. How's it going, you guys? You guys know what's up, right? The incredible shrinking room.
Yep.
So get small and spell right. That's all I got to tell you, okay?
Okay.
Downstairs you go. Good luck, guys.
Bon voyage, creeps.
Huh? Well, for goodness sakes, it's Cheryl and Michael.
Okay, snakes, you've got 40 seconds to solve these 6 word puzzles that have something to do with the military. For Each one you solve correctly, you're gonna get 5 points. And if you solve all of them and scream out the top word Admiral, we'll give you a 10-point bonus.
Alright, go get an I. Go get an I. An A. So, I and a C.
Is it over yet?
It's never over, CK. Come on, you guys. The walls are closing in. You need to hurry.
Army. Officer.
Soldier.
What else?
Oh, no.
Ta-da!
Let's check it out, you guys. Snakes. Only snakes can fit in here. All right, we got Admiral, not admirable. That was, you got it right though. Soldier. This one, what do you think this is? Salute. You needed the U. This officer needed the C. You got captain right and you got army right. Hey, you guys, not too bad.
I hate kids this good.
5 points here, 5 points there, and there. That's 20 points added to your 5. 25 points. Give it up. All right. The snakes have slithered into the lead, but the skunks don't stink. Check them out.
That smell again. Oh, it's skunks. Christian and Pam.
Oh no, they just made it a little tougher. When Pam yanked down the cover, she also yanked out the P and paratrooper. I hope she notices. They've got 40 seconds to solve those 6-word puzzles. And if they solve all of them and scream out the top word paratrooper after they find the P it fell out, they get a 10-point bonus. It's getting tight.
Are there any ends here?
Oh no, we've squashed the skunks.
Oops.
Try and squeeze through here. All right. This one up here was paratrooper, but when you ripped the cover off the wall, you ripped off the P and made it tougher on yourselves. But hey, you got major right. What do you think this one is?
Navy.
Navy. This one, corporal. Good job. General, you got that right, and you got fleet right. So you missed 2, but you got 4 right. We're gonna give you 5 points for each one of those. 20 points added to your 20. You guys have got 40. Way to go. Let's check that board out. At the end of 3 very scary flights, the skunks still lead the snakes 40 to 25. Right now, it's time to take CK's magical mystery tour down the virtual endless hallway to go where no kid has gone before. Lace up those shoes and strap on that thinking cap, because we're hauling some booty down the endless hallway. Here are the snakes. Cheryl, she's hanging out with me in the front yard, while her partner Michael is in the house running. Hey, Michael, what's up?
Not much.
Hey, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Get psyched up, buddy. We're gonna need it from you. All right, hey, Michael, you're gonna see some pictures, all right?
Alrighty.
You're gonna relay what you see to Cheryl, who's gonna match it up with these incomplete phrases. Blank Latin, blank break, blank ferry, blank dozer, knife and blank cob. All right?
Alrighty.
Kick it into gear, Michael. Go. You've got 75 seconds.
Michael, run as fast as you can. Do a good job. What do you see?
Alright, I see a bull.
Okay.
Chicago bull sign. Bull.
Okay.
Alright, what do you think? What do you think?
What about bulldozer?
Alright,
Bulldozer.
yeah.
My answer is bulldozer.
Bulldozer's right.
Rats.
Good
Alright,
job.
I got a fork.
Okay.
Fork.
My answer is knife and fork.
Good job, you guys.
All right.
2 for 2.
Come on, keep running.
They're in the
All
zone.
right.
Did you get anything?
Not yet. Alright, I got a pig. A big fat pig.
Okay. Okay, my answer is pig Latin.
Your answer is good. Pig Latin.
Not again.
Okay, what do you got? Got anything?
Not yet. Alright, I got a tooth.
Okay. My answer is tooth fairy.
4 for 4. Great job, you guys. You're cooking.
Stop these kids from winning.
Come on. What do you got anything?
Alright, I got corn. Ear of corn.
Okay. My answer is corn cob.
Corn cob, we're going to give it to you just in time.
I'm starting to get angry.
Very good on the descriptions there, Michael.
Thanks.
You got pig Latin, or big fat pig Latin, tooth fairy, bulldozer, knife and fork, and corn cob just in the nick of time. All total, that's 25 points. Added to your 25, the snakes are in the lead, but the skunks are coming up next.
I can't stand it.
After their run down the endless hallway, the snakes have slithered their way into the lead with 50 points. What's up, Christian? How you doing, man?
Good.
Are you ready? Yeah. Hey, guess what? The skunks are not leading anymore. So you know what to do. You need to score some points here, okay?
All right.
All right, hey, Christian's hanging out with me here, watching it on the big screen. Hey, Pam, what's up?
Nothing much.
You're running in the endless hallway, huh?
Yes.
Hey, who's your favorite track star?
Carl Lewis.
I'm gonna need you to run like Carl Lewis, okay?
Okay.
Hey, when you see
Make my day,
creeps. To relay what you see to Christian, he's gonna form these incomplete phrases.
Okay.
Carrot blank, pen in blank, blank trunk, blank ring, hot air blank, and baked blank. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, start running, Pam. You've got 75 seconds.
Tell me when you see something.
Okay.
See anything?
Nope. Diamond. Diamond.
Diamond ring. My answer is diamond ring.
Good answer. 1 for 1. Keep going, guys.
See anything?
Nope.
See anything?
A potato.
Answering anytime soon? This is only a half-hour show!
But my answer is baked potato.
Way to go. 2 for 2.
Run faster, Pam. See anything?
A cake.
My answer is carrot cake.
All right, keep going, guys. You're cruising.
I hate it.
What do you see? Do you see
Nothing
anything?
yet. A balloon. A balloon.
My answer is hot air balloon.
All right. Oh, hey, time is up. All right, hey, listen, you got carrot cake right. You got diamond ring right, hot air balloon, and baked potato. So listen, we're gonna give you 5 points for each one, 20 points added to your 40. You guys are back in the lead. And I know the Crypt Keeper's not happy about that.
Am I having fun yet? I hate it when kids are happy.
We've got a tight one. After 4 frights, the skunks lead the snakes 60 to 50.
Secrets of the Crypt Keeper's haunted house will return after these messages. And now, back to Secrets of the Crypt Keeper's haunted house.
Welcome back where the skunks are ahead of the snakes 60 to 50. But it's time to play skullduggery. Hey, it's time to face your fears and have a little fun. For the Crypt Keeper's 5th and final mission, come on up, you guys. Cheryl of the snakes, Christian of the skunks. What's up, you guys?
Nothing.
Are you psyched? You ready to go for a little skullduggery?
I'm ready.
All right, hey, your mission, if you choose to accept it, and you better if you want to win, is to bag as many skulls as possible. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, turn your lights on. And when I say go, you guys are going, okay? Go!
Loser, loser, loser. Hey, what's going on up there?
It's time to get wicked in the master bedroom, guys.
All right, you got it. Okay. All right, let's go. Right there, right in the wall. Back. Right in the wall. Right in the wall. Yeah, right. Yeah, behind this coffin. Right.
Moving on to the next room, the mummy's tomb.
All right, Pam, help me out here.
Remember, you're trying to find as many skulls as possible, so look everywhere.
Come on.
Okay, that buzzer means you're going upstairs now. Climb up the rope ladder to the Hall of Horrors. And I gotta warn you, this is where the skull snatchers live, you guys. So protect the skulls in your bags. They're gonna try and take them.
Okay, go. Come on. You got it. Look on that. Yeah. I can see him, Pam. You see it. Come on, keep looking. Look on
Nice
the
snag.
ground. Look on the ground. Look on the ground. All over the place. Everywhere. Open stuff up. Come on.
Okay, the next room is the Creepatorium. Have at it. And remember, in the second half of this challenge, it's the mad dash out front in the graveyard to see who can stack their skulls to the top of the stake first. But right now, you're looking for skulls. Okay, your destination is now the dungeon downstairs via the cargo net.
In case both teams end up with the same score, I've come up with a tiebreaker. I don't want to give anything away now, but the winners will be the kids the baboon doesn't hurl on.
Okay, that doesn't sound like much fun, you guys, so come on.
Yes!
All right, they're making their way around now. Attaboy.
All right, come on, Cheryl.
Cheryl's down.
Come on, Christian.
Where's Christian
All right,
at?
come on.
Hey,
Keep
there
looking,
he is.
keep looking, keep looking. Look everywhere. Snag them all. Snag all you can. Come on.
Remember, these things are everywhere, like right there in the ring. Oh, Christian missed it. Oh, well, he found another one.
Look at barrels anywhere.
All right, here come the skates. Here come the skunks. That's snakes and skunks. Where are they at?
Come on, Cheryl. Come on.
Oh, how appropriate, out of the graves. Who's it gonna be?
Cheryl, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Christian or Cheryl?
Over this way.
It's a race, and remember, it's the team that stacks their skulls to the top of the stake first. They're gonna be our winners in case they don't have enough. It's the one that stacks the highest. So get it going, you guys, come on. All right, so far so good.
Come on, come on, come on.
It's close. The skunks had 60, the snakes had 50 going into this. How many more we got? Uh-oh, it's not over yet. The skunks are done for now. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Don't lose the faith, skunks, don't lose the faith.
That's all.
You're right, that is all. Let's count them up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the skunks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for the snakes. A come from behind win. Way to go, guys. Way to go. 50 on top of their 50 gives them 100 to your 60. Hey, it was close. It was close. We don't have any losers, just winners on this show. We're all winners here, you guys. In fact, get a load of this wicked crazy stuff we're giving away.
Today's winners receive the new Macintosh Performer 6300 with CD-ROM and PowerPC processor at 100 megahertz from Apple. Our runners-up receive the current edition of Grolia's new Book of Knowledge, an encyclopedia in 21 volumes with over 2,000 entries and 1 million illustrations.
Hey, all right, guys, another great show. Did you have a good time? Did you guys have a good time? Okay, they're not talking to me anymore. Absolutely. All right, guys, another good showing. Crypt Keeper, nothing you can do about it, man. We're all having a good time. Till next week, rest in peace. All right.
Production assistance provided by Universal Studios, Florida. Till I see you again. Boo!
I've been stuffed in your pocket for the last 100 days. When I don't get my bath, I take it out on the slaves. So grease up your baby for the ball on the hill. I'll polish them rockets now and swallow those pills and say, oh. Space Lord, mother.
sunlit world of what he believes to be reality. But there is, unseen by most, an underworld, a place that is just as real, but not as brightly lit. A dark side.
No.
I can't take any more of this. I'm going to my room.
PD!
Hey, give me a break, Dad.
PD?
I'm Jerry, Dad. Hi.
He let us down in Monroe. He let us down in Carpenter. He let us down in Circleville. And he let us down here.
I don't have a Sunday, Jerry! Want not.
Hey, Roger, you got a visitor.
Hi, Dad. I came to get you.
How to fulfill the contract. I brought you my soul. You're dead. You must take it, Duncan. You're dead. Please. He's coming for you. I have a contract, Duncan. You paid for it. No, Duncan, it's yours. He's here, Duncan. Take it. Please go away. Go away. Go away. Please. Go away. Go. No.
He absolutely guarantees it.
Mr. Turman?
Yes?
My name is Ann Tracy. Can I speak to you for a moment? 6 weeks ago, when your wife was crossing the street, I was the person driving the car.
This is good. I'm gonna die laughing. I'm gonna die laughing.
Hey, boss. Boss. Boss.
Richard Hall cared less and less to connect, till he started to slip through the cracks of time, till his reflection became more and more one-dimensional, till it was too late to control the forces beyond all reflection. I'm a memory that's slipping, Chris, fading fast now to zero.
My son is Seth Robert Hagstrom. My wife is Adelina Mabel Warren Hagstrom.
Well, if you're gonna make a wish.
Deleted.
Here.
Good dang will you look at... I guess there's no fool like an old fool.
If that ain't proof, I don't know what is.
I love having the children for dinner.
That ticket is mine!
Gabby.
Oh, man.
I command you to rise! 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 Rise!
No! Jango! Frank, come back! Frank, no! Do something! You gotta do... Somebody's gotta do something! Frank! No! No, Frank, please come back! Somebody, please do something! Frank! No, Frank! Frank, come back! Please!
Leave a stain. Did you hear that, Eagle? Tell Grapper, leave a stain.
I told my mother you didn't have to go all the way to Texas.
Cassie. Cassie.
Take you there.
Doug!
Oh, you drove him to do this. You satisfied now? You drove him to do this.
Give me back my ring. I want my ring back. My ring. Trick or treat.
Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me! Oh, please, don't do this! Go back!
Hello, this is Mandrake. Where are you calling from? Listeners, callers. They'll always be there. Forever
Hey! Hey, Squirt, catch!
Ernie!
Stop whining, will you? Come on, stop whining. Take it like a man. You're not a baby anymore. What the?
Could have lived here forever for 200 a month and a few leftovers.
Oh, yeah, boss. I mean, yeah, really.
Mr. Corelli.
I hate you. I have always hated you. I never should have married you in the first place.
I'm sorry.
Ma, Masha,
Marcia!
You can float straight to hell, Arnold Barker.
Marcia! Whoa.
Good show, soldier. Welcome back.
The fan!
We are avenged.
May well die of shock. So, perhaps my circus does provide some useful service.
Bum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum ba-dum.
Bye. See you on school tomorrow. Watch out for the ice.
God.
What did you do? Say goodbye. Why? Why? Because she was going to die. Don't you say that!
Look out, get out of the way. Get away from me.
I can't find it.
Don't come any closer. Get away.
What are you doing? Karen, what are you doing? Garrett, get away from him. Please don't say it. Bye, Max. Goodbye. Goodbye, Max. No! Bye, Max. Goodbye, Karen. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Ireland, don't dare let him take him like that!
Don't listen to me. There's 483,122 security cops in this country.
Just drive him out of town and dump him in some garbage site.
Every 100 cops get hurt bad, really bad. Shut up!
You owe me this, David. For the life you tried to take away.
Emily, no.
You wanted to run away with her and leave me alone.
Shoot him, Emily. He's an evil man. Pull the trigger, Emily.
No.
Audrey!
Audrey!
Nothing.
Another? You're gonna turn into a slice of date nut bread.
Barry. Oh my goodness. Here's another dollar. May I turn into a pillar of salt?
See you later, Mom.
Later, Mom.
What good children. It was worth it.
You are seeing Marley. Henry, you!
You gave him 12, and you kept that 13. Ah! Ah! Ah!
What are you gonna do?
Answer me. Where are you? Hey, Michelle. Touch me. Oh, I love you.
You did it again. You're always number one. Come on.
Don't.
I warned you somebody was going to bring you down one day, Alex. Looks like it's going to be...
I thought I was seeing things. It was like a vice on my head, and the stench in that room was so bad. Well, anyway, I went over to Curtis. And... Curtis, you all right, pal? Ah! That's when I started screaming.
Give in. It's over.
Die, you scum.
What the? But don't you worry. You got your Bubba. You got him right here.
It can't be true. It can't.
Come on, Annabelle. Let's play house. Let's play house for the rest of your life.
Who are you? What do you want?
Watch out, Eddie. They're gonna kill you.
Eddie, it's not true!
Come on, Allegretti brothers set me up. Nicky told them everything I was gonna do, but they got to you first.
No, I swear! Look out behind you!
You ain't gonna fool me with that twice.
He was bombing the guards!
Che sarà, sarà. Boiled fish again. Have to replace that thermostat.
Eyes, onion rings, ketchup. Now! Get me my food. Bring me my phone. Get me my...
Is his insurance paid up?
He's got 2-3 weeks of intensive care.
Come on, honey, it's time to go to...
It'll never happen again. I promise you, it'll never happen again.
Oh, what's that smell? Oh.
Betsy?
Revenge, eh? That good old-fashioned one. I like that. You got a deal. Wait a minute. I know.
So concludes the trial of Sarah McBride, accused of certain detestable arts called witchcraft and sorceries, which she wickedly, maliciously, and feloniously hath exercised upon and against the people of Salem. In the year 1692.
Kiss me goodnight. Look, Great Grand. What is the cutting bar?
Still, you won't feel this a bit. Just go.
I'll take care of it.
G